Hello and welcome to Slandertime episode 2, where we talk about some of the same series as last week. We're talking about Dragon Ball, the first tournament arc in the series. We're talking about the next kind of few arcs of Spider-Man, Untold Tales, and the regular, and we're also just talking about whatever we want to because this is a comics podcast. But there's also been a lot of great entertainment in the last week that both me and Freddie here have been consuming. I finally finished Peacemaker. I've been sitting on
Oh,
that last episode for a while now. I heard a lot of people talking shit about it, man. I watched it. I was like, it's not even that bad. You know what I'm saying? I think they had a lot of expectations that didn't end up getting fulfilled, and it was good. I liked it. So I don't
well,
know.
what'd you like about it?
What did I like about it? Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't really that much left to do in the season. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah.
the point that we were at, they have this whole adventure in a alternate timeline, and he gets out of this, and his life is basically ruined, and he's basically just picking up the pieces in this last episode, and that's really all it is. But maybe they do like speed up the progression of that a little bit fast. I don't know, man. But I liked it. I thought, why are people hating on this? Because
Okay.
people were definitely hating on that finale. They expected like all kinds of crazy shit to happen, and I guess they were disappointed because it was just like wrapping up the plot. So yeah, I'm not sure. But I also rewatched the new Frankenstein movie that's come out by Guillermo del Toro. I thought it was really good. Some people are also hating on that. I don't understand it, man. It's a beautiful movie. I really love the novel Frankenstein when I was in high school. It's one of my favorites. So to see this and to see it being like a genuinely good movie, it's like authentic, which is something it shares with both of the series we're gonna talk about today. So yeah, that movie's really good. And I don't know, Freddie, have you seen it?
No, I have
Have
not
you
seen
heard
this
about
movie.
it?
I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely not.
Wow. Okay. Sure. It's on
Yes, I'll just
Netflix.
not it for you. I was not gonna watch that movie.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just letting you know that I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Hayden.
I'm not hating. I wasn't gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But
No,
like,
that's
I'll
reasonable.
watch it for you though. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, damn. All right.
I'll watch it for you.
No, I thought it was good. And then the last thing I watched was Vince Gilligan's new show. Who's the creator of Breaking Bad, a Better Call Saul, just a really good writer and director. He has a new show out called Pluribus, and I was like, okay, we're gonna be dealing with like lawyers and like drug dealers or some kind of like crime type of story because that's what he's been doing for like the last two shows. But I started watching this shit. I was messing with it, but I thought it was gonna be like similar. And that motherfucker started getting possessed. I said, whoa, what the fuck? So I was not expecting that at all, but it's basically like the world is invaded by aliens, but the aliens want to help out the world and like bring happiness to everybody. And it's a
Oh
hive
shit, we
mind.
got some peacemakers. Okay.
Yeah, but it is different because it's literally like five normal people in the world that don't get possessed by this hive mind, and they're expected to just be chilling until the aliens can figure out like how they can get them into the hive mind to like bring prosperity to the earth. But the aliens are like low key chill, they're just going around, they're fixing everything in the world that's broken. They're trying to make the world a better place. So it's interesting because I'm like, damn, what the fuck do you even do to stop some shit like that? But
Okay. Okay.
it definitely seems like it's gonna be a valid show. I only seen the first episode, but yeah, I definitely recommend that, and it's great writer director attached to it. So
You said you recommend it?
yeah, I mean based off episode one, I recommend it. Um, and also yeah, have you seen like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul or any of that?
Yeah, I seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah. So I feel like it's gonna go in some crazy places, but yeah, it caught me off guard, man. I wasn't expecting it. So last
I got some
time,
slander coming up.
God damn it, bro, you always fucking me up. You can see me talking too. That shit is crazy.
I said it
Whoa.
before you did talk. I said it before you said something. That's my fault. That's
Fucking
my fault
cat.
though.
That's fucking. Oh my
I should
god.
I should have known you can't lock in. That's my bad.
Right, no, for Spider-Man, at the end of the last set of issues, we get the enforcers and the big man being exposed. Spider-Man wants it to be J. Jonah Jameson, but it's not. It's Frederick Foswell, just a random Daily Bugle employee that looks like very, very skinny and very, very weak. But for this time, we open up seeing Harry Osborn and his dad seeing that news. And Harry Osborn, we don't really get much of him during this time because he goes through different school, but like you obviously know who that is if you know anything about Spider-Man. Same thing for Gwen Stacy. Harry and Gwen are, they're friends during this time. But Harry doesn't have a great time with his dad, unfortunately. Because he's in there plotting, bro. He's got this office room where he's just being evil. And meanwhile, Spider-Man is fighting the enforcers, and yeah, they got this new villain called the Headsman, which is kind of like just a prototype for the Green Goblin. You remember this guy?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
I remember what
he got like the Goblin's like headpiece almost. But yeah, so I don't even know how the enforcers got out of jail that fast, but he's fighting them again. And yeah, I mean, I know you got some slander to say probably, because the same thing that happened with Sandman.
No, it's not. No. Whoa.
What?
Wait. Hold on.
What's going on?
Let me get something out there first. It's not slander just yet. No.
What? Because it's valid?
Headsman. He shows up. No, I didn't. Let me finish.
Go
ahead. The Head's appearance. Him and Peter hustle a little bit.
Yeah.
He gets his mask cut, and unfortunately for him, he has to retreat because like somebody can see it's him. That doesn't mean
it's not
that he was losing that fight. I didn't say anything. I said it doesn't mean he was losing. He wasn't losing. He was hanging with him. He just had to go because he cut his mask. Everyone said he was scary. And then right after that, he cuts in. He cuts. Oh my god!
What?
I just remember how. No.
Oh hell no! You laughing at him from memory? Shit is crazy. Oh hell no! What the fuck?
Nothing, man. Nothing. I'm sorry. He didn't do that. I'm so sorry. That was bad.
All right. No. What do you have on your mind? Go for it, huh? Fucking talk about it.
Wait, I'm
dickhead.
sorry.
Jesus Christ.
No, wait. Oh shit. All right. That's my bad.
Don't say what you want to say. Not you. All right, come on now.
No, because like the memory just came back. I'm sorry.
Of
but
what?
After that,
what memory?
Because his hairline's fucked up like shit. Like that was my thought.
His hairline. That's
it
the
looks
problem.
like the McDonald's logo. It's not a problem. It's funny.
Oh my god. I think there's a point in the future.
I'm laughing a little too hard. I'm sorry.
Bro, apparently his waves are in his skull. Like they're not even. It's not even a hairstyle. It's in his skull. He got waves.
His shit's cooked on
his skeleton. It's fucking crazy. But alright, so you weren't even thinking about Spider-Man being sorry. You just thinking of Harry and just hoeing me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to slander Peter like that. That was unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie.
But how is
he caught one.
When he's running away from the Sandman, he's running away from the Headsman. You were calling him a scared little child on the playground last week, but now he's what? Now he's valid, huh?
Because he wasn't getting his ass whooped, and he didn't start fucking rethinking his whole life after that fight.
That's true.
Like Sandman had him clutching his chest and shit, talking about he can't be Spider-Man anymore. Headsman just happened to cut his mask. He just happened to cut his mask.
Now, Harry Osborn sees all these people, and he's like, okay, well, I gotta help my dad out. I gotta prove to him I'll be useful, because Big Norman is kind of cutting Harry out completely from his life. So he's like, okay, this is what I can do to help. I'll fire off a signal flare out our window to let Spider-Man know that the enforcers and the headsmen are in the area here. So he does so, not knowing that they're in the area, because Norman Osborn has been hiring these villains to acts a crime to put himself like on the top. And Spider-Man comes and he beats the shit out of the enforcers, out of Headsman. Headsman's like, "Oh, how you doing that?" And he's like, "Yeah, you just got lucky last time. It's me now." So yeah, he wins, and Norman Osborn is pissed off, and that's where he creates the Green Goblin persona for himself, which would have been a spoiler if it was the 60s, but I think everyone knows that now.
Everyone's aware of that, so.
Say it again.
I'm pretty sure everyone's aware of that particular twist.
Right, so that's why I think they went back and they were like, okay, everyone's gonna know. So when we do these stories that are in the past, we might as well just show him going through that journey. In the next issue, we have the Lizard and Batwing. Actually, did you have anything else you want to say on that last issue?
No, not really. It's just
It's
Norman's
pretty simple,
a dickhead,
yeah.
so.
Wait, what? Who's it?
About it. Norman's a dickhead.
Yeah. I mean, man.
About it.
About every child was abused or traumatized in some way in this fucking series, huh?
Yeah. These writers are hoeing these hoeing these kids. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But Spider-Man's fighting the Lizard again, and he's doing this because he tried to get Kurt Connors, who is the Lizard, to cure Batwing, the child who was, afflicted with this disease that made him into a mutation, this flying bat creature. He's like a 12-year-old kid inside. But unfortunately, Batwing gets like a little bit too excited at the prospect of getting cured. He is too eager, and he tries to, grab it from Kurt Connor's hands, but his talons scratch him, and the serum goes into his bloodstream, which, because it was made with the same kind of scientific formulas that he used to regenerate limbs, he gets turned into the Lizard again, because that's how he originally became the Lizard. And it's a pretty simple story, but it's a fun one.
After he gets transformed back, him and
Yeah.
Batwing, they go chilled up in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
No, this is W. Kurt. I said W. Kurt Connors. He adopted a 12-year-old bat child.
Did he
They're
adopt
chilling
him?
in Florida. I don't know,
I don't
something
think
like
he
that. They
adopted him.
rolling together. He damn near did.
Yeah.
Just make him seem like a good guy. Damn, on him.
The whole way that they defeat the Lizard is by Batwing saying like, "Go, please, Daddy, chill," and the Lizard's like, "What the fuck?" And he reminds him of his son Billy, which is what gets him to revert back. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense if he sees him as his own like type of child, but he already got a kid, so he really don't need a Batwing.
Oh no, he gonna have two, I guess.
Yeah. Around this time, Tiny
He
shows
got a
back up
second.
to school, and his dad been beating his ass again, apparently, because he got like a black eye. He got, an arm and a sling, and this is a big deal because Tiny's on the football team, and obviously he can't play anymore, which basically means like he's kind of not part of the squad right now. But honestly, I really like Tiny, He's just like a genuine guy as far as, not the bullying aspect, because he was stealing that motherfucker's papers, to be honest. But he seemed kind of chill now. I don't know.
He chilled out ever since.
Yeah.
He was distraught, man. He's on the wrong path.
Yeah, no, in the comments.
And not as much as other people, though.
Yeah, that's true.
As much as others.
That bastard Flash Thompson.
No, I'll slander the fuck out of him. Don't start that.
But no, like in the last set of comics we read through, he said, "Peter, you dropped your notes. Those are mine now." And then he just walk off with them. I said, "Damn, what the fuck?" It's dragging shit.
He probably couldn't even.
Yeah.
He probably couldn't even read them bitches for real.
Nah, he couldn't, bro, because he got home.
You know what the fuck was going on in that paper.
He had to get Peter to tutor him. That's actually a good moment, though. You know what I'm saying? And that
it was Peter, Peter showing sympathy, even though he didn't have to, especially to someone who fucked with him.
Right. That's what I think is missing from a lot of stories like, that we see today in cartoons and anime and comics and stuff. Is like the morals, like growing up you have Avatar and like all those stories that have morals every episode, and a lot of them nowadays, like Jujutsu Kaisen, Soul Level, they don't give a fuck about teaching you a moral. They just want to show you something cool, But I miss shit like this. It got a lot of heart too. I mean, Dragon Ball's kind of the same way. They got a lot of life lessons there as well, and I think that's what makes it like popular. It's the authenticity of it. Now I've been procrastinating, bro, because I know what this next story is. I know you're gonna be hating because you told me you were gonna be hating last week.
I'm not hating.
It's a Dr. Octopus story.
Not
he
hating.
Comes back. What do you have
Fucking
for me?
bomb. All right, so this story starts off. Oh, I thought I was recapping. It's my bad. It's my bad. I won't recap it. I'll just say what I thought of it.
Just give general thoughts. Yeah.
It was, man. All right. So story was a good little plot line.
All right, so you're not
But
hating
when you start adding in,
that's cool.
No, I'm not hitting on the plot line at all.
All right,
Betty's brother, I forgot his name, but it doesn't mean sorry. Bennett, I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
You're hating on Bennett.
Bennett, yeah, that's his name.
Bennett.
Yeah,
Brand.
Bennett is so fucking sorry. This bum got put into debt, and then not only did it wasn't just his debt. No. He somehow got his sister wrapped up into it.
Nah,
and then their mom.
All right, you can't. All right. All right, let's backtrack a little bit.
Okay, defend him then. Defend him. Let's get it.
All right, now hold on. First of all,
defend this.
First of all, right? Story starts off. Spider-Man's stressed out because they said, "Oh, I'm gonna release Dr. Octopus from jail." He's like, "You can't do that." So he goes to jail. He tries pressing the warden, and warden says, "Yeah, he coming out of jail whether you like it or not. I'm not gonna lie to you." So Peter was like, "Damn. Well, I gotta like invent some shit that will help me out." So he invents his spider tracer, so he can just fucking track anyone at any time, which is still around today. That's still like in all the games and shit like that. But he goes and he finds Dr. Octopus being released from jail, and he sees him get into this fucking taxi, and he sees behind the wheel is Betty Brant. It's a getaway driver, bro. He's like, "Damn,
25.
Betty Brant's cheating on me with Dr. Octopus. That's fucking crazy." So he goes after them, and he sees they're going to Philadelphia. He's like, "Damn, I guess I gotta go to Philadelphia now." So he does so, and his Aunt May's like, "Oh yeah, have a good vacation." You know what I'm saying? And he finds Betty Brant in Philadelphia, and he learns that Betty is trying to go after her brother.
Her brother is a lawyer. He also happens to be a bum.
That's definitely one way of looking at it. Bennett is somebody who got, trapped in gambling a lot, and he's going a little bit too crazy with the poker and the dice and the things of that nature, and unfortunately didn't end well for him because there's this guy, Blackie Gaxton, who he owes a crazy name, by the way, absolutely diabolical name, and he owes a ton of money in debt to Blackie. Betty and Bennett and Blackie Gaxton and Dr. Octopus, they all end up on this ship, and Spider-Man shows up there too, and Betty's whole thing is like, "Oh, please, we're getting the money so you can let my brother out of this, scot-free." And Blackie Gaxton's like, "Nah, fuck your brother." He fucking punches the shit out of Bennett. And yeah, it's unfortunate. It had to be done, though. It did have to be done. I don't know why I'm saying it had to be done, because he could have just, dodged the shit, to be honest. I don't know.
Sorry ass ain't dodging none.
But Spider-Man shows up, and he's like,
"You know you're not
Betty."
dodging none.
What? What'd you say?
I said his sorry ass isn't dodging anything.
That's fucking diabolical. That's too soon, bro. Come on. So the battle starts, and gunfire starts happening because Spider-Man's trying to, go after Blackie Gaxton. Blackie Gaxton is shooting at him, and Betty and Bennett are in the background. Unfortunately, Bennett's like, "You know what? I gotta save my sister." Because he thinks he's the protagonist or something. He could have just, pushed her down, dove, to get her away from the line of fire, but instead, what Bennett decides to do, he says, "Get behind me!"
And straight up, by the way.
He gets his ass shot.
gets shot in the stomach.
So you think
He
he's sorry
keels
for
over
that?
and he fucking dies.
You think he's sorry for that though?
He definitely he's not sorry because he got shot. He's
Sacrificing
sorry
his
for the
life
shit.
for his sister?
He didn't sacrifice shit. He did not sacrifice that. He just happened to get shot. He didn't jump in front of no bullet for his sister. Don't even do that.
I mean, he
You
kind of
know he
did
ain't jump in
though.
front of that bullet for her.
He kind of did.
Fucking he's standing straight up. No wonder he got hit in his fucking spleen. You act like you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He don't deserve no sympathy.
Damn. Oh my god.
He
But
quite literally
listen,
put
it was
himself in
really
that
his
situation.
problem. He was telling Betty like, "Hey, leave it alone." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. His sister tried to save his bum ass.
Yeah.
Should have never told her in the first place if he didn't want no help.
That's true. But like Betty was gonna help regardless because she's worried about her brother and she's a good sister. You know what I'm saying?
And he need to lock the fuck in and make sure she don't find out so she don't get involved. But no, his sister got involved and had to get wrapped up in that bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, he was just a gambler, though. What happens? You're not sorry just because you were
He's a
gambler,
terrible
bro.
brother.
All right. Yeah.
He's terrible.
Yeah, I see what's going on here. He's fucking dead, all right? He died in like 2 seconds. You still hating. That's crazy. That's
And
actually
he is dead.
Oh,
There's a reason for the consequences of his actions.
yeah.
He's dead because he was doing stupid shit.
And now Betty's like, "Fuck you, Spider-Man. My brother would still be alive if it weren't for you," which is not true. But like,
That's not fucking true at all.
Yeah, he definitely would have died.
Her brother
like,
would have been.
Yeah, they weren't letting him off that boat one way or another. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
Hell nah. They finna him his ass up.
the Spider-Man starts boxing with Doctor Octopus again. It's actually a pretty decent fight. They're going all around the ship. And basically they're pretty even at this point because Doc Ock is one of Spider-Man's greatest villains, you know. And they basically end up jumping onto this ship that is driving away from the main ship because some of the goons were trying to escape, and they end up crashing into some bullshit. I don't know. Because obviously they're the only ones on the boat at a certain point, and they are not driving. So, yeah, Dr. Octopus swims away, Spider-Man swims away, and they all go back to New York.
Fucking. Ooh, whatever. I forget his name again. But whatever his name was.
Bennett.
Yeah, fuck Bennett. Not gonna lie. That's really it.
Man, hating on Bennett's crazy. Bennett didn't deserve it. Rip Bennett, bro. Rip my boy Bennett.
Deserves everything.
That's crazy.
You don't fuck with Bennett at all.
Bro. I feel like he didn't
Sorry
deserve
ass
that.
corrupt lawyer.
He didn't deserve that, bro. He didn't deserve that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He definitely did.
I don't know, man.
I'm just gonna say it with a straight face. If Bennett was not there, Eddie wouldn't have had to drop out of fucking high school. Actually, hold on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Man, I ain't finna start.
He was doing that for her mom, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta remember, Bennett bum ass in the pocket. He was fucking everything up. Maybe she wouldn't have had to go so hard. It wasn't because of him.
That's wild.
Maybe she wouldn't have had to if he was actually bringing in some money for the.
Alright, bro. Well,
instead of Betty having to pay up extortion, man. No, man.
He's fucking dead.
All right, bro. All right.
Oh my
You can make whatever excuses you want for Bennett. You can make whatever excuse you want for him.
I gotta
Not in this household.
Because we didn't really talk about this last time. It's your first time like reading comics from the 60s with like Stan Lee writing the shit. Dialogue is very different. You know what I'm saying? Than it is today. What was your thoughts on like? Do you start reading it? You're like, damn, this shit's ass.
I'm not gonna lie. They use some old ass fucking phrases, like good jollies. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? For the most part,
yeah.
Like, I just feel like blanking out some of it, replace it with words that sound better in my head.
Oh, that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, like if it sounds stupid and I just read it.
Say it again.
Jameson, whatever he be saying, it just makes too much sense for him to say it.
Yeah.
So I just let it slide.
Yeah, he said shit like jumping jackrabbits and shit like that. What the fuck did you just say?
It just sounds like some shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Say it again.
That just sounds like something he would say.
Right, yeah. Jumping jackrabbits!
Yeah, but
No, I fucked
but
up.
overall,
What do I know?
the fuck was that?
No, what do I know?
What?
What's going on?
No, I'm being so serious. I'm not trolling. I could have sworn I just heard something in the background.
No, not
You?
of me.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore that. These '60s comics, all these old age stuff.
Yeah.
The whole time I was holding it. I thought because the art, the way it looked, I just wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
once I got
it depends
past
on
it,
the
I
artist. It
started
didn't all
reading
look
for
the
real.
same. Like,
Matter, alright. It
you
just
gotta
know
say
that I
it.
like it. I said I like it. It doesn't matter. I
Okay,
surprisingly do
yeah.
like it. Except when I see the Human Torch, I can't stand it.
Damn, you don't fuck with Human Torch? What's that?
No, I'm saying like I just can't stand like when he uses powers. Motherfuckers look ugly.
Damn, alright.
That's about it.
Hey, not Human Torch. Is
But
crazy.
I do what I want. All right, so now let's move on to the next. Which one's the next one again?
It's the part 2 of this. So Dr. Octopus and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, real slander.
Yeah. Dr. Octopus kidnaps Betty Brant when he returns, and he says, yeah, so if Spider-Man wants to save her, he's gonna come to Coney Island. We're gonna have our final battle, and he can try and save her again, whatever. But unfortunately,
Let me explain this next part.
hold on, say it again.
Get the next
Say
part.
it again.
Get the next part.
You're glitching real bad.
So I get the.
Bro.
I like this. I like this part.
Yeah, say all of what you just said again.
You can hear me? Yeah, I said let me get this next part. I like this one.
All right, hold on. Do you mind if we?
I don't know if the rest of y'all can hear me, and it's just him. He's sorry. If this shit was sorry, Riley, and you didn't check, no, it's gonna be slander. I don't know.
No.
It's gonna be perfect.
Give it a
Who
second.
we talking? Oh yeah, we're talking about slander. Peter, let's go. I got this part.
Yeah.
So Peter
Wait,
gets
no,
to
one more
Coney
second.
Island,
One more second.
but
I had a full screen down. All right, we're good now. We're good. All right, talk to me. What actually happened in this story? What's actually going down? Amazing Spider-Man issue 12. Tell me.
So Peter at Coney Island to fight Doc Ock to save Betty Brant.
He did.
But before he got there, he happened to come down with the common cold. He was real sick and tired after he got out of bed before you got.
You right about that.
So when he gets there to Otto, he somehow by the way loses his powers. And then Otto's talking shit saying
his strength,
punches like a regular. He said, "Yeah, you're punching a regular man. What's going on here?"
All right.
And Peter gets side the head by Ottoman fist. Then he pretty captured. He takes his mask off. Gets captured. Takes his mask off. He says, "Man, this ain't Spider-Man. It's some regular ass kid."
He throws his ass.
He throws him. Everyone's like, "Damn, Peter, why are you here?"
Yeah.
That no one actually thinks he's Spider-Man.
This is the OG.
It's very
clickbait,
unfortunate.
By the way, they had that shit on the cover, so people be like, "Damn, he got his identity exposed to everybody. I gotta read this issue." And that actually doesn't. Well, it happens technically. They weren't technically lying, but that's how they hold you in the 60s. Yeah. First form of clickbait.
No one believed it.
Yeah. And
after Peter reels from that ass whooping he just received, he takes a quick nap. He wakes up in the morning. He got his powers back.
Yeah.
And he spins the block.
Well, Doc Ock spins the block first because he sees the newspapers and he sees J. Jonah Jameson talking shit. He says, "Oh, Doc Ock, master criminal, was foiled by a 15-year-old kid in my employ." And he says, "Oh, hell no. I'm going to stop them, Mr. Jameson." And he goes on a rampage all around the city. He's just fucking shit up randomly for no reason. But Spider-Man shows back up, and he good at this time, I guess. So they go all around the rooftops. They go down this like fucking chimney, the smokestack at one point. They end up in like an art museum or something. And they fuck shit up. Like they're going crazy with it. And eventually
They're getting active in there.
Yeah. They literally burn the place down at one point because they knock like a statue over, which causes like some shit to set on fire. And then I'm not gonna lie, it's embarrassing how Doc Ock went out. So I think the scales are even, to be honest. Because guess what happens to Doc Ock?
Oh yeah, definitely.
A statue falls on his lame ass and he's too fat to get up. That's genuinely what it is, bro. And Spider-Man has to go in there and save his ass, I think. Oh wait, no, he doesn't save him. The firemen have to save him. Lame ass villain, bro. I swear to God.
Got saved by some civilians.
Yeah.
And then later on, they got the nerve to say he's one of Peter's most dangerous foes. By the way,
He is.
I don't
like,
support right now.
Listen.
He is. What I've seen so far, he ain't shit.
You don't.
That was the first time he fought him.
I mean, he definitely was easier to defeat the second time, but I mean, I don't know, man.
Then later on, we're gonna read a little bit further, and like later on, a little bit further of a read. He was easier to beat the third fucking time.
Oh, I can hear something.
This has to be your
Oh my God, Freddy! What the fuck? So after the Doc Ock fight, we have a fight that's actual slander against a supervillain called Commandra. Do you remember this person?
Yeah, it's the blonde chick wearing the green.
Yeah.
And she controls the fucking metal and shit.
What?
Hmm?
Yeah. And
that chick, she controls metal.
Does she control metal? She got like...
It's like a metal-like substance, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. But this like... It's like drones, though.
And some shit like that, but
she
it was like
field and she has drones as well. Yeah. But Spider-Man's trying to box with her and he's like way more powerful than she is, but because he's like this 16-year-old kid, he's like, bro, he's low-key gooning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause he was like,
this motherfucking that being horny.
Yeah, it's basically like what would have happened to Roshi in that fight.
Ain't like low-key kind of like you.
With Lana. Damn. Anyways.
We'll see.
So this is like the only time so far in the entire series that a villain just like gets away and Spider-Man loses. Which is kind of sorry that the only person who ever like win against him is fucking Commandra. Because she wins against him by just saying, hey, he's assaulting me, officers, get him out of here. And she just gets to walk out of the place that she's robbing, which is like this fancy hotel. So, yeah, we don't really get a lot on her, but it's just to show that Spider-Man's still very new and inexperienced, and Peter doesn't really know what the fuck he's doing. Because the issue starts out with him going, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I'm great at this. Spider-Man is the best superhero ever. And yeah, he gets fucking humble here. I'm surprised you didn't have more slander, to be honest.
There's not much to slander there. He fucked up. That's all he did. Yeah. He didn't win. He lost.
Right. And meanwhile, you have a subplot where Sally from school is trying to figure out what's going on with Peter Parker because they're trying to like track down Spider-Man. So
God, I can't stand that motherfucker.
It was Sally?
Can't stand Jason.
Yeah.
Sally too, while we're at it. Both of them.
Sally better.
A dynamic duo.
Yeah.
She's only better than him. She's only better than him because Jason's a bitch.
That's true. Well, she's trying to be this superhero called Bluebird, and it's a bad idea because she has no powers, and she's just like, I don't know, man. She's trying to go out there and fight crime for no adequately explored reason. I don't get it. But she
Oh no.
basically,
Oh, we know the reason.
yeah, well,
We got
clout
the
chasing,
reason.
yeah. um, but she's like, I know you take pictures up for the Daily Bugle, Peter Parker, and I'm gonna tell the whole school. And Peter's like, yeah, go ahead and tell him. I don't give a shit. So he just tells everybody himself.
He dropping dimes. He being extorted.
Yeah, and that low-key makes him more popular. Flash Thompson all of a sudden starts glazing, bro. Because he's like, no way, you take all those pictures of Spider-Man?
He starts singing a whole new tune after that.
Bro, he's like, let me buy you your milkshake, man. And they start following each other around to fucking all the places where Spider-Man might be, which causes Peter a lot of trouble because he can't change the Spider-Man. And Flash Thompson is always following him, trying to see Spider-Man through following him, you know? But he ends up finding this new villain called, I think he's called the Eel, and Electro again. And they're both kind of sorry, I'm not gonna lie. What do you think of this fight?
I mean, Electro, he does not live up to his first time hype. He came back with a henchman,
Yeah.
and Peter he pretty much beats them
Right. The thing with
almost like a couple instances into the fight, really. Some
yeah,
shit he whipped up on the spot, by the way.
because he reverses the polarity of their magnetic fields, so they're basically like attached to each other, and they can't do anything.
Yeah, and they only get away because of Sally doing some stupid shit, like
Yeah,
kicking
doing some
him into the
bullshit.
river. And see, that's option. That's reason number 2 why her ass shouldn't be out in the field, just doing shit.
Yeah. But then
She wanted to win so damn bad.
Peter at the end of the issue is like, hey Flash, do you ever consider the fact that I might fucking hate Spider-Man because all the pictures I take make him look terrible? And low-key, he is hating on himself randomly throughout like all these issues. He's trying to pitch his photos to Jameson, being like, yeah, look how terrible Spider-Man looks in these. Don't you love him? Really think about the angle here, Mr. Jameson. So, yeah. And Flash is like, damn.
Hell no.
Yeah, fuck you then. After that, we get Betty Brant's backstory, where we learn about, how Bennett got enveloped in Blackie Gaxton's schemes, about how her mother before her worked as secretary for the Daily Bugle, about a lot of things, really. It's just her whole life story. Her mother is confined to like a coma, and she has to have constant care, which is why she works as hard as she did, which is why she didn't finish. Was it high school or college? I don't know. One of the two she didn't finish.
High school.
Damn, she's a high school dropout. But you get to see what the world looks like from her perspective. She sees Peter fighting the Vulture and like this fucking alien monster. Sally's there too, fucking that up as well. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think of this backstory?
No, it put a lot more things into context. Like it also really let me realize how old Betty was. At first, I was like, I assumed she was like fucking like she finished college and shit. I was like, this is a little.
Yeah, it's
Her
a
and
little
Peter, this
odd.
relationship's a little suspect.
Peter's after the
This is a little
Panthers.
suspect, not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Nah, but they were around the same age.
But
She's like 2 years older.
yeah. So like, you recontextualize that. Also get to see a bit more of her and why she was going through the lengths that she was.
Yeah.
Also get to know about that mysterious person that she was comparing Peter to, like in earlier issues.
Right. Yeah. And he shows up at the end of
I
that
forget
issue,
his
but
bum
he's
ass
not
name.
doing shit yet.
So I'm saying he's a bum anyway.
Yeah. They were hyping him up a lot for his issue to be kind of subpar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was sorry. I'm not be known.
Yeah. And then we get
A little panel.
What?
I'm saying he had a little panel around the corner, picking himself up. He was in the darkness and shit. I don't know who he thought he was doing.
Who he thought? Ah, yeah.
You remember that?
He's lighting up a cigar, being like, "That's too bad for him." Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Yeah.
He
He's like this random ass mobster that has like souped up powers a little bit. But
You think he is Avengers level threat? All right.
then we got that issue with Sally, kind of the end of her arc, unfortunately. Spider-Man is like, hey, Sally, if you keep doing this, you keep trying to be a superhero without any powers, you're a fucking moron, first of all. And secondly, it's just not going to end well for you. You're going to die. So he tries to tell her this by letting her take a hit in a battle that they're both in. And it doesn't really stop her. She's like, oh, yo, what's going on? I'm even more determined to be a superhero now. Peter's like plotting. He's like, damn, I got to put a stop to this shit. I'm not going to lie to you. Because she's got Jason involved with this too now. And there's this supervillain called, what? Oh my god! I tried to say the Dark Knight. That's not his name. It's Batman. The Black Knight. Pretty similar to the Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, but he's got a pretty cool character
I remember
design. He's
music.
got like a fucking unicorn he's riding. A Pegasus. Sorry, not a unicorn. A Pegasus.
He look like one of them old ass forever. No, actually, he don't even look like a forever Knight. Not gonna lie.
Damn, yeah.
He got some. He got
Got a
a
cool
fucking bucket
design,
on his
bro.
head.
Yeah.
Actually, he is kind of clean. It's kind of clean.
He got gas that he sprays on people. He's traumatizing the whole city. He's after everybody. And Sally's like, hey, I'm going to stop this guy. Which, no, not in your league at all. And Jason's, driving furiously, trying to catch up to the Black Knight. As Black Knight is fighting Spider-Man. And Jason runs a fucking red light because Sally tells him to. Bam! This shit gets totaled. Sally dies on impact. Were you expecting this?
For her to die, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
For her to die in a car crash, hell no.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, cause
Car crash is
I
kind of
like when I
diabolical.
seen that, it
Yeah.
was like a full on like front bus collision. I sat there, I breathed in and out. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I
it
thought
is
she'd get
crazy.
fucked up by a villain,
Yeah,
but like
technically, the Dark Knight. Sorry. Oh my god, I gotta stop that. The
he
Black
ain't do
Knight
shit.
is technically responsible because she was like trying to go after him, but yeah, it is
No,
really,
no,
it's
that's her
really.
own fault. Ain't nobody told her to be no attention
But
seeker.
no,
You
no.
doing all this?
But here's the issue, though. Is it her fault or is it Jason's fault? Because he was the one that drove, which ended up getting crashed. You know what I'm saying? He was the
No,
one that
no,
was
no, no.
speeding through red
It's
lights.
definitely Jason's fault.
Wait, really?
It's definitely Jason's fault. This dumbass, no one told him to run that red light. He listened to
No,
Sally's stupid
no.
ass.
Sally told him.
And he really thought that was a good idea.
He
In New
did.
York
He
City of
did.
all places.
Yeah, and in New York.
And she got
Also, he doesn't
fucking
even have a license. It's just fucking crazy.
oh yeah, so he really is a double dumbass.
Yeah. Well, he
And then
gets back to.
Sally is a ooh, she's a dumbass.
Yeah. It did make me kind of sad the way like Kurt Busiek wrote Peter remembering her. I was like, damn, I don't really give a fuck about this character, but I mean, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like one of his classmates. He got fucking hoed, which is kind of crazy. Like a lot of people think that the first person to die in Spider-Man is, the person that died at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, but that's not true. It's actually this bitch. So, no. You do kind of like, at least for me, when I went back and I read these, I was like, oh yeah, well this is basically just all gonna be filler. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really gonna happen for real. But yeah, they still have some consequences. Yeah. Flash Thompson's crashing out on Pierre because he's like, she was a hero, not you. Which I'm like, get your dumb ass. But yeah. So
Yeah,
Spider-Man
Flash
takes out.
is
Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say Flash is acting like an emotional bitch, not gonna lie.
I mean, it's valid for him though. That was one of his closest friends. You know.
He said some shit that didn't correlate to literally anything.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he turned around and was like, yeah, she just died, but she was more a hero than you. A fucking civilian to his knowledge, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
He didn't even say anything. He just said that
he
shit
was
to him.
talking about the pictures and shit though, right?
He just turned around. He said, man, fuck you, Peter.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, at this point, Peter had also gone after Doc Ock as a civilian, so I think it's kind of warranted. But Like I see how he would
maybe.
have that opinion, but yeah, nah, he is acting crazy. But Spider-Man goes after the Black Knight and he fucking rips him apart, man. It's not even. It's like it's actually kind of embarrassing how dirty Spider-Man does him right here. Like, oh my god, he keeps saying your bullet balls won't help you, your lance won't help, and he's like beating the shit out of him. I'm like, damn.
He's talking that shit when he did it too.
Yeah, and he beats his ass so hard he throws him into a brick wall and the shit collapses. Like it's kind of ridiculous. But he
And then after,
yeah.
hey, oh my fault. That's my bad. That's my
No,
bad.
go for it.
No. You finish. You finish what you're gonna say. My bad.
I was gonna say that he's telling all of this the whole time to the Human Torch because he's venting because Johnny at this point is his closest friend, you know, because he doesn't have Harry Osborn or anybody or any friends at school really. I mean, people there they lukewarm to him at best, you know, but no, here he has to talk to his best friend at the time, and Human Torch basically tells him like. Yeah, well, do you think that the people that you saved tonight would agree that you made the wrong decision? And he's like, oh, of course not. And so Johnny's like, yeah, you did the right thing then. So yeah, I think that's a really good story. What were you going to say?
Oh no, I was dead ass just gonna bring up the Human Torch.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
like their
that
talk
is,
after, but like
yeah, that is one of the best parts of the story to me. You know what I'm saying?
W. Johnny Storm
What I'm saying, bro.
being emotionally intelligent as hell.
Yeah, man. I mean, Johnny's a teenager at this point too, so he kind of is wrestling with some of the same emotions. He probably already been there, to be honest. He had people that he couldn't save because he's fighting like Galactus and shit. Motherfuckers are definitely getting sliced up. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we focus on Tiny again. I was glad with this because I love Tiny. He's been out of the picture for a little bit. He's nowhere around any of the events of whatever's been going on for like the last 5 issues, 6 issues. But Spider-Man finds him working at this like auto repair shop, I think it is. And he's like, oh, yo, I gotta go say what's up to Tiny. And then he gets attacked by the damn Scorcher. He's back in action. Because it turns out the Scorcher is Tiny's boss, and he's working for him under the guise of this being a perfectly legal, you know, setup that he has here when it's actually just a front. Spider-Man has to run away from that man. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was kind of sorry. But Peter Parker goes back and talks to Tiny, and they have an interesting conversation. But Tiny, at the end of the day, he's like, hey, don't tell me to come back to school because I ran away from my dad because I couldn't take it anymore. And now I'm here. I'm making a living for myself. I'm not going to finish high school, but this is just what I have to do. This is what makes sense for me. I have to get by like this. You think Tiny a bitch for that? Or you think that's reasonable?
I mean, it's like I understand like where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's not trying to live that like life no more in particular. And he also didn't think he was shit in school anyway. So it was like, in a sense, he was trying to like that page of his life, like he's trying to
make
cut
a new
that part of his
chapter.
life out.
Yeah.
A new chapter since he was failing in both aspects already.
Right.
He was just giving up.
Around the
And
same.
that's when I also felt like it connected really well, like the Scorcher's backstory as well.
Oh yeah.
Since like even though like both of their stories were different, they were essentially kind of doing the same thing.
Oh, absolutely they were. Yeah. 100%, man. We go back after that into what I was talking about earlier with the lessons and the morals, and Aunt May is currently trying to help Peter get out of this rut he's in because he's like, damn, not only is Tiny have like a fucked up life, Jason is also coming back to school and nobody's fucking with him, which I kind of think is valid, man. Like, you drove someone to their death randomly. Like, you didn't have to listen to what they were saying. Obviously, she was kind of out of her mind a little bit towards the end there. But at the same time, I understand also that it's like you can't blame somebody like that much because he just made a mistake when he was driving. He's like just a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
If you were
Yeah,
at
he
school
made
with
a
Jason,
dumb
would you
fucking
say,
mistake.
I'm not fucking talking to that motherfucker?
Okay. See,
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah, you
is, I'm gonna
specifically.
sit here and act like, yeah, me specifically. I'm not gonna lie. Low
Yeah.
key, I might say he's a fucking dumbass.
He is, though.
I'm not
You're
gonna bring.
right. Yeah, yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
he is. It's like I don't think I'm gonna bring it up to him because like he knows he's fucking stupid
Because
for
he
that
knows he
shit.
fucked
Cause
up.
you,
You're right. Yeah.
it's just like me, like I'm just adding fuel to the fire. I'm probably not gonna
Mm-hmm.
fuck with him
Yeah.
strictly because like you did that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm trying to fuck with you. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go out my way to mess with you after that. So it's like I'm not adding anything else.
I see what
You,
you're saying.
I
Yeah.
can't say anything. Like whatever I can say, you probably already thought it or heard it. So there's no
Mm-hmm.
point in me saying anything.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And and I don't see myself being this positive influence. And like, yeah, you just made a mistake, or like
You can get
you
him
fucked
next
up.
time,
Or, like,
sport. Like, yeah, fuck off with that shit. You
yeah, I'm
killed a
not gonna
girl.
be like fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be yeah, we all make mistakes in life. Nah, no, that's we don't all fuck up like that.
Yeah. But Anime gives W advice here, bro. She says, you know, just figure out one thing at a time. If you can figure out one thing right in the world, just make one like good thing come to pass, then everything else will have a way of working itself out. So Peter's like, all right, you know what? Fuck Jason for the time being. Not fuck him, but like also you're gonna have to wait a little bit for my assistance. So he goes to help Tiny, which involves him fighting the Scorcher again. Like you mentioned, we get Scorcher's backstory. It's like it's so refreshing. It's not like a fucking Demon Slayer backstory where, you know, he's like, oh my gosh, you know, my entire work was stolen from me, and don't you feel so bad about the way I was forced out of my company because they didn't honor my genius, which is what would happen if it was in some shit like Demon Slayer. Spider-Man's just like, yeah, you got forced out of your company because you're a fucking dumbass, right? Like, why'd you let that happen to you? And if it did happen to you, like, yeah, that does suck, but you're using it as an excuse to be a fucking asshole. Stop it. What's wrong with you?
You just watch the shit happen.
Yeah, so I actually really like that because I think a lot of other comics and a lot of other series, you know, specifically anime, would mean that to be like, oh yeah, well, you know, that makes sense. That's why you are the way you are. And Spider-Man's like, no, I have every excuse to be a supervillain, but I didn't. Your lame ass backstory isn't anything close to what I've been through. So yeah, I like that a lot. And Tiny ends up being swayed a little bit, and Spider-Man's like, okay, yeah, well, I did do the right thing. W Aunt May, man. But yeah, he's like, if you let the things that other people say about you actually impact you, if you like go by that logic, then you are not going to be happy in life because you'll end up becoming the things that they say you are. So if, you know, Tiny's dad says he's worthless when he's beating the shit out of him, and he believes that, so he doesn't try to be anything more than what he is, then it's a repeating cycle. And Tiny's like, yeah, okay, I think I understand what I have to do now, and he ends up coming back to school shortly after that. The next issue is back to Stan Lee, and it is the Mysterio one. What do you think about this one, man? The introduction of Mysterio.
Surprisingly, I actually one of my favorite stories so far.
Really? That's
E-
surprising.
Yeah, no, I really like this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Peter thinks he's like he's losing his mind because there are reports of Spider-Man robbing people with his exact powers. He's like, damn, have I been doing that shit? Which
You're starting to think he's fucking got a split personality and shit.
yeah. And Jameson's having a great time. He's like, Threader Menace, Spider-Man, he's at it again, robbing our city. Like, damn. Give him a second to clear his name. And the public hates him now too, which is a shame because he's been actually getting some good, you know, relationship with his people lately due to all the good he's been doing. But no, not now, because they all think he's stealing shit. And at the same time this is all happening, Mysterio, this guy, and like a crazy character design for the time. I really fuck with his design, man. He's actually cool. But he shows himself to Jameson. He's like, hey, I'm a hero that will put an end to Spider-Man permanently. So just, hey, stick with me, Mr. Jameson, and I will serve you his and I will serve you his web head on a silver platter. So Jameson's like, hot dog, I can't wait. And he endorses him, which is kind of similar to Spider-Man No Way Home, right? Because Jameson was glazing Mysterio. He's like, that menace Spider-Man has killed our hero Mysterio. I'm like, damn, J.K. Simmons, calm down. You remember this from that movie?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, so like,
So I think that was like a reference to this issue, to be honest, because Jameson was really glazing
it might have been.
Mysterio as a hero.
I didn't realize how close that was, like from the MCU movie.
Right. Yeah.
But so even with him like fighting Mysterio, Mysterio seems to be countering like all of Peter's powers naturally. And he
Right.
doesn't realize how or why he's doing this.
Puts out his hand and his shit dissolves. He's like, damn. Yeah. And he can jump higher than Spider-Man. He can like hit him like a ton of times, and like his spider sense doesn't really work. So he's like, damn, how the fuck do I defeat this guy? I feel like a lot of people don't even know what Mysterio's powers actually are, other than that he can like make you confused, you know? But he's actually got some shit to him. So he gets his ass kicked on that first encounter. He dives off a dock to avoid getting defeated, and then it's crazy.
It's like the third time he had to jump in the water, by the way. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just had to let that be known.
No, that's like, even the ones we're talking about tonight, he did that with Doc Ock as well. That was involuntary though, because he crashed. So to be fair, you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna do it again if I remember correctly.
He did that with Doc Doom though as well. Yeah.
I'm pretty. He definitely does it again, actually.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that when we get there. But
yeah, we will.
It's crazy because he shows up to work the next day. Jameson gave Mysterio an entire parade in his honor. And he's like, Parker, shake that hand of our new hero, Mysterio. And Peter's like, all right, yeah, fuck this guy. So he puts a spider tracer on him that leads into this fuck-ass warehouse. And he jumps the shit on Mysterio. Mysterio starts confessing. I don't know. This part was kind of like cliche to me. He tells him like how he did everything that he did. Just like randomly. Without really much of a prompt, because he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna defeat you anyway, so I might as well tell you everything. I'm like, don't be a fucking idiot, man. So it's kind of dumb for that.
He was talking.
Oh, he was talking. But it makes sense for like character-wise. Yeah, it makes sense character-wise though, because he's literally like, his entire character he was a special effects man who nobody liked and nobody respected. So he was like kicked out of Hollywood basically, and he tried to do his own shit. But no one appreciated that either. So he started using his special effects mastery to do this whole plot where he frames Spider-Man by dressing up as him and doing like suction cups to go up buildings, you know, hydraulic springs in his boots to jump like even higher than Spider-Man can. You know, a web gun so he can web people when he's like running by him. It's like a net sort of thing. And he has a dissolving mist that can dissolve things like the webbing, you know? So yeah.
No, it was insanity. I'm not gonna lie, because his first thought process was he literally said his first test was like, no. But yeah, I'm gonna frame Spider-Man. Like, he didn't even think about being Mysterio yet. Just framing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I can beat Spider-Man's ass.
Right.
It's like, it was like an afterthought. I was like, what the? I thought I missed something. I was like, what'd he do to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was genuinely just trying to sell himself as a hero. I think he just chose Spider-Man because he knew that Spider-Man is like the most hated superhero in New York at the time. He's like, I could definitely frame his ass. And he could, you know, his powers aren't like ridiculously crazy. You don't have like crazy energy coming off him. Like if he was doing Thor, for example, he'd be fucked because you can't emulate shit like that, or Iron Man, or you know, something like that. Like, he'd be fucked. So
yeah, Thor would have put him on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Damn. But after he understands his tactics, Spider-Man beats the shit out of him. It's crazy because
it wasn't even close. I'm not gonna lie.
It was so bad because he's like fighting. It's actually a pretty cool fight because they're going through different movie sets. And he's like punching his ass through outer space and through like westerns and shit, and yeah, he just beats the shit out of him. He gets pictures of the whole thing, so Peter vindicates himself that way, and he gets a lot of money from Jameson, so it's a pretty happy one. Now this next one is the introduction of the Green Goblin, which we're all familiar with. You've probably honestly expected this to happen a little bit earlier than it does, yeah?
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit earlier, but it's better late than never.
Right. So what was this what you expected the Green Goblin to be like, or did this kind of throw you for a curve?
I honestly didn't know this was. I didn't expect this to be like his like kind of like first encounter with
Yeah.
them to be moving like this. But I mean,
Cause it's
it's
weird
better than
at
I thought it
first.
would be, honest.
What do you think it was gonna
Like,
be?
like I thought he was just gonna be just walk up on him straight up on timing, but no, he
Yeah.
tries to. Like, he tricks
He
him.
lures
He
him,
tricks him out
bro.
to like this fucking
Movie set.
this movie set in
Yeah.
like New Mexico, and then
It's fucking
fucking
crazy.
he's like, oh yeah, we're gonna film a movie with you getting jumped by these guys that look
Yeah.
like the enforcers. Turns out they are the enforcers. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
yeah.
fucking crazy. Cause he's like, all right, we got this movie. We'll pay you tons of money, Spider-Man, if you come to our location with the Green Goblin and the enforcers, or some actors as enforcers, and you just have to, fight them. It'll be really simple, really easy, and you'll get like $1 million and famous and all this. So he goes on this vacation. He gets an excuse from Jameson, I think. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. Or no, wasn't it? Sorry. Okay. He gets it, he makes up an excuse for his Aunt May about why he has to go to this place. And as soon as they're on location, the enforcers just start like jumping his ass. I'm not gonna lie. Do you still believe the enforcers are sorry? Does this solidify it?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Cause,
No,
cause
because
they
like
truly
they
jumped him.
doing this.
They were in their element. They could have
Yeah,
gone
they jumped him.
anywhere.
I'm saying they jumped him,
Yeah.
and then Peter ran to a cave,
Mm-hmm.
and then he fucking picked them up one by one. They ain't doing shit,
Oh hell no! I'm looking
and
through it
then
right
they
now.
happen.
The scene where he's
Yeah,
just like lifting up Montana. He said, "Yoop." he grabs like the short guy with his web. He's like, "No, you got me, Goblin, help!" I'm like, "Wow, these motherfuckers are
he
sorry as shit."
he had him screaming for
Yeah.
help, and the only reason any of them got out of there
Hulk.
is because the fucking Hulk happened to just
Mm-hmm.
be sitting in there,
Damn, like
and
that.
then the
That is
Hulk
crazy. At
checked
the
the shit out
time,
of Peter.
yeah, at the time, the Hulk was genuinely just like hiding out in caves because humanity was hunting him. Like nobody accepted him as a hero in the '60s, man. So he finds the Hulk and he cannot mess with this man at all. So he genuinely like he punches him, he busts his own hand. I'm like, damn. So he has to
Yeah,
pretend
Peter
to be
was
knocked out. He goes through like a lot of steps to make sure that the Hulk buys the fact that he's knocked him out.
he was talking shit before he swung that fist too. He told me,
Yeah.
"All right, then you want to get me mad?" And the moment he hurt his
He
hand,
said,
he started
"Bam!"
talking a way different tone.
Oh yeah, he got
Yeah, Peter had to
respectful
jump into
real
another river, by
fast.
the way.
Oh, you said what?
He had to jump into some cave water
Yeah,
to
and
get
he had to
away.
twist
It's
his
the third
body so he
time.
didn't make noise. It's fucking crazy. And he ends up not getting any money whatsoever. He just gets to ride a train back and that's it. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, you can tell the Green Goblin is still working on like his identity too, because he's not even crazy at this point. He's kind of like
Yes.
he's calculated. Like he's a little bit, because you gotta be a little bit crazy to ride that fucking broomstick around. It's not even a glider at this point. It's
Yeah,
just
he
a
definitely is.
broomstick. Like, that's diabolical.
That's just a skinny ass broom he's sitting down on.
Right.
He's not even standing on. He's sitting
Yeah.
on it.
Um.
So he know he's not clean.
After that, we get Kraven the Hunter, the star of one of the best movies in the last few years, man. No,
No, he means
I'm
Craven the
pushing it.
Fraud.
Yeah. Oh damn.
The
Well, he
Fraud.
good at fighting animals. So Kraven the Hunter. His name is was it Sergey? Sergey?
Sergio? It's fucking. Hey, the fuck is Russian? Damn.
Yeah. It's Sergey
He's
Kravenov.
some, bro.
And he's this famous animal hunter. He's defeated every being that lives except for like superheroes. So he's like, oh, I've heard about Spider-Man, and he's an illegal, so I can fucking do whatever I want with him. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna hunt Spider-Man for you guys. In the meantime, Spider-Man is watching him absolutely annihilate some animals that were escaped. And you have this little bit with like Betty Brant and Liz Allen getting jealous out of each other, and I'm like, I don't fuck with subplots like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, cause it's
Yeah,
like,
that subplot's kind of crazy.
I'm like, what's the point, bro? They're making out Peter to be like a harem protagonist sometimes, and I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what's going on? But
And Liz is the character. I'll say
bro,
that.
she got nothing going on. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's barely a character.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm saying, but she's a character though.
yeah. But it turns out that the chameleon is actually Craven's half brother, which is something that not a lot of people know about. But it's pretty relevant to both their characters, because Chameleon's felt like inferior to Craven this entire time, so he's kind of just letting him do whatever he wants with him. But yeah, the first time Craven actually meets Spider-Man is fraudulent, bro. He fucking Craven, that is, actually annihilates Spider-Man the first time. So yeah, he scratches him with his potion once he realizes that he's actually strong, and it makes his hands go like crazy style. You know what I'm saying? It's shaking all day. He drops like a bunch of shit in class, like some science project he's doing. He drops it, and yeah, everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on with Peter, man? What's he got going on?" So yeah. Also during this time, it's not just Liz Allen and Betty Brant that's giving him trouble. His Aunt May's setting him up with Mary Jane, and he's like, "Damn, I don't want to meet fucking Mary Jane. What the fuck? My aunt thinks she's okay. She's probably a 2 out of 10. I'm not doing that." So I mean, that's a respectable conclusion, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He was ducking this shit for a minute.
Bro, would you not do the same thing?
I
Like,
mean,
I
I
know
wouldn't.
I have no
I mean,
information.
he got something going on with Betty Brant, so
Oh
like he don't
yeah.
really had to, but like if he ain't had nothing going on, he might as well.
Chameleon's sorrier than Craven, though. We gotta, like, if we bringing up
Oh
how
yeah,
Craven's
no,
sorry,
no, yeah.
because he doesn't even put up a fight. He impersonates Craven when Craven lures him out to like this Central Park, I think it is, and
Yeah.
he figures out Chameleon immediately. He gets his ass. Craven, like, he doesn't put up a bad fight, though. He puts on these like shackles onto him that alert him to his presence and make him unable to like use his full strength. He puts him in like a net. But once he gets the Chameleon, he turns hunting Craven. He just traps him in a web as he's trying to run away. Craven's like, "No, I cannot fight him," and he runs into a web, and he's fucked. So terrible.
And then he gets fucking deported.
Yeah, they both get deported.
He dead ass gets deported after. He doesn't even go to
Yeah.
prison.
He said, "You're both getting off mighty easily by being deported from this country." I'm like, damn, that's embarrassing. Oh my god. But yeah.
Like you have a regular officer talking that shit to you.
So you're not a fan of Craven the Hunter? Is what
Hell
I'm
no.
understanding. Sorry.
Literally the first encounter, I thought he was finna be this tough ass villain. Mostly because like if you play Marvel Spider-Man 2,
No.
Craven's tough as hell in that story mode.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's what I was expecting from Craven.
I mean, all these villains
When I
aren't their
read
true
that,
forms, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sandman is
I didn't
probably
know they
like
were
the
from you.
strongest. He doesn't really get stronger than that. He kind of stays at that
Sandman, he be losing bad sometimes, but
power.
he
Yeah.
got his highs and his lows to him.
Oh yeah. No, for sure, man.
All I've seen from everyone else are just fucking lows.
Well, hold on. Who else has he fought at this point? Doc Ock got
Goddamn.
it over on him that first round. He was fighting.
Yeah, only the first round.
Yeah. Lizard was fighting
Electro,
too.
he ain't shit.
Lizard was fighting that first round as well.
Lizard box on some. Lizard be boxing on something. I ain't gonna play with the lizard. He
Yeah.
box.
Electro was he's only threatening when you don't know like how to counteract the electricity. Like if you show up and just see Electro randomly in like a dark alley, you're fucked. But if you can have any level of prep time, you're good against him. Like Batman would be rocking Electro shit back and forth, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like it'd be so.
Man, I'm gonna get Alfred on his ass.
Yeah, Alfred could really like give him some rubber gloves. He's like, "I'll take care of this, sir." And mops the floor with that motherfucker. After that,
I'm
oh,
Electro is sorry as fuck.
yeah.
No, I was gonna say Electro is sorry.
He better than that
I can't
fucking
defend him.
eel bastard though. He better than Big Man. He better than
Oh,
the Enforcers. He's better than a lot of the villains.
And Spider-Man dealing with some chumps right now.
Yeah. Well,
Wait till he. Let's wait till later.
wait till the big league when you find Venom and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Because
Venom
these
talking his
motherfuckers
ass around.
suck.
Yeah. Well, pause. Hold on. And then we get the issue that was heavily built up to with this man that Betty has been terrified of coming back into her life. And he's sorry as hell. They call him the Terrier, I think. Right?
Man, it was something like that, but it was a sorry ass name.
Yeah.
I don't remember that name. All I remember was it's just some fucking goons and shit that try to run up on a Daily Bugle truck.
Oh, by the way, this is going back a little bit. Did you notice that Eddie Brock, Venom, has a cameo in here?
Oh yeah. When he was it
When
was when he was
Jameson
questioning
was, yeah.
Jameson after he got arrested.
Jameson got arrested as well, which is fucking crazy. He's like, I won't stand for this, you media vultures. I'm like, damn, calm down. You know,
He started going in.
and it was a mistake, I think, right? So yeah. But this guy, his name is Gordon. It's this fucking loser in a suit that thinks he's like hot shit. He does have super strength. He is strong for like a human. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like he knocks Peter out in like one hit. Oh, actually no,
Damn.
it was 2 hits. It was 2 hits.
It was two.
But still, like that's up there with like lizard strength, you know?
Peter better than me because I ain't gonna lie, I would have threw some shit back. He not just gonna sleep me. Man, fuck my identity.
Yeah, so he tries pressing Jameson again, like you never seen like a villain actually be terrifying to Jameson, bro. He's clowning on them, but you don't really have serious villains at this point in the series. It's kind of comparable to Dragon Ball like that. They're both kind of gags at the moment, you know? Nothing too serious is going on in either of them. Like honestly, the Bluebird death was probably the most serious thing that happened in either series so far. But he clowns on this Terrier guy. He's like, oh yeah, your mob bosses, they don't call you Terrier because you're terrified. They call you the Terrier because you're a fucking dog to them. And I'm like, damn, you gonna take that? Gordon, I would take that shit personally. Go for it. But no, he gets his ass clowned upon, bro, in terrible fashion. Like he was done. He never shows up again. I'm just gonna tell you that, and for good reason. If he ever showed up again, she'd be so sorry, bro. Oh my god. But after that, Peter's like, oh damn, I still gotta do something about Jason, bro, because he's getting clowned on every single day at school. And when he was dealing with the Tiny issue and the Jason issue, he's like, I gotta figure this out. But then he never did. So he's like, okay, well, I think I know what to do. He says, welcome back, Tiny and Jason. He gets this whole party at his Aunt May's house. And the gang kind of gets back together. They stop hoeing Jason. So, I mean, that's a W, right, man?
He shouldn't have done shit for Jason.
That's fucking crazy.
It's
bro.
quite literally after Peter set this
genuinely
party and shit up.
Yeah,
He immediately gets back to hating on Peter.
he does. You're
I'm
right.
like, this is insane.
Uh-huh. And the next issue,
I'm like,
oh, go ahead.
no, I was just saying he's a bitch. About it.
Yeah, alright, so we hating on Jason. I don't like Jason, to be fair, but like, you definitely known some people like him, bro. Like, you definitely have.
Oh, everyone's known a motherfucker.
Yeah, everyone
like
known
this.
Jason. He really just wants attention, man. It's unfortunate. He's going down a dark path right now a little bit.
See, guys, Jason is the example of what happens when you don't hug your kids and tell them you love them on a periodically, by the way. Like, it can't be like a once every month. It gotta be weekly for these motherfuckers.
Jason is unloved by anyone, kind of. Like, maybe Sally.
I was about to say, because he's.
But Sally was low-key using him
she
as
did.
well. So I don't even know about that.
And Sally wanted attention too.
Yeah, they were perfect for each other. Speaking of people who want attention, bro, Hawkeye. Fucking asshole.
Oh, fucking Hawk. Oh my god.
Did you know that Hawkeye used to be a villain? Because he's in like the Avengers movies as a hero, but when he started out in the comics, he was actually villainous, bro. He was fighting Iron Man.
I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking surprised when I seen that shit.
Yeah.
What made it worse was when I found out why. He's fucking simping.
Yeah.
There's nothing else
Oh
for.
my
He's literally
god.
simping.
And he not that
And
bad.
I'm not even
Like,
like honing him.
you know what's actually crazy though? The fact that Hawkeye has not improved at all since the '60s. He got the exact same moveset today. It's kind of sorry.
That's not true, bro. That can't be true.
He
He got
got like
something
some
different about
different
him. I don't know
arrows, but
what,
he's still
but
using like the hot and cold arrows and like the explosion arrows and shit like that. Like, he's really not that much more powerful.
okay,
know?
he's a bum. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, but no, it's
He can never be
crazy.
better than the Green Arrow.
Yeah. Wait, what happened?
I say he can never be better than Green Arrow.
He win in a fight because Green Arrow is like a good marksman, but he doesn't have like
Hell no.
he not getting.
Green Arrow gonna beat his fucking ass.
He doesn't
Don't
have
play
like
that.
nuke arrows.
Don't play that.
Maybe, I don't know. That's a conversation
Don't
for another time.
don't
Bro.
do Green Arrow like that. That is another conversation.
But that motherfucker followed Hawkeye home, and he's like, "Damn, he's simping." He's literally at the window going, "God damn." Oh my gosh. What a load of fertilizer, he said, which is a crazy thing to say in any situation.
Yeah, that's that '60s writing right there.
Yeah. He was being fertilized by her though. She was doing everything she could to fucking groom this man. It's kind of crazy.
This motherfucker was working for the Soviets.
Yeah. Which is
Diabolical.
By the way, I didn't even know that Black Widow was like before I read this comic. I didn't know Black Widow was evil either. I thought she was like a good person. I thought she was like a spy for
Oh
Nick
no, I
Fury.
always knew Black Widow was evil.
No, I thought she was a spy for Nick Fury, like on the side of good.
No, that's later though.
That's the Avenger movie, I think, is why I thought that. But
Yeah, I remember that part happened like later. I remember like she originally started off like evil and shit.
yeah.
She
Hawkeye's
ran with
not
the
even that
Winter
sorry,
Soldier
though.
back in the day.
Spider-Man just changes Hawkeye's mind when the next fight. He's like, hey, think about what you doing. Stop being a fucking simp, man. Come on. Let's not do that here, alright? You can have ladies like Betty Brant. No, he doesn't say all that. But he's, saying, hey, just you don't have to do this shit. You can like she really got you on that air and shit, bro. Like, you gotta have some self-respect. It's basically what he said. He hemmed him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, man.
Yeah.
After that, we have your favorite villain. Well, do you have a favorite villain up to this point?
He definitely is my favorite.
Which
my
one?
favorite villain.
Sandman?
It happened to have my favorite story. Yeah. My favorite story too.
Wait, is this one I'm about to talk about your favorite story?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So it's just his origin? That's your favorite story?
Yeah, I feel like
It's a
what
good
I
one,
read,
man.
like these past two ones, this one.
It's definitely a very good origin. I felt more connected to Sandman than I did like any of the other villains because you get like some of their personalities, but like not really at the same time. For this, you see his whole life. You see him as a kid. Like, his mom was kind of hoeing him. They'd go to the beach together, and she would just pass out drunk while he was building sandcastles because his mom and his dad were not having a great arrangement, you know?
Yeah.
When he was younger, he had a whole different name even. He was named William Baker, which is, you know what I'm saying? I get why he changed it. William Baker is a crazy name. But he was getting bullied too. He was getting beat up like every day, man, for being a nerd and shit, and liking sandcastles so much. But he started beating them up. He started getting his own path out there, you know what I'm saying? Commanding everything in the school. He started becoming like kind of a gangster a little bit. And he got on a football team, and he got involved with bets, right? Now, you in his situation, somebody's coming up to you and saying, hey, man, I really need you to throw the game because I'm just, like, in a really tough spot. I'm your best friend, man. You gotta help me out with this, bro. It's just one throw. That's it. That's everything, man. Please. You say, fuck that. I'm assuming.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. Like he still think I'm gonna throw my shit away
Yeah.
because you were betting, you were owing motherfuckers money.
Yep.
Ain't nobody told you to do that stupid shit.
That is crazy. Mm-hmm.
And now they gonna break your kneecaps. Your kneecaps are gone.
Right. But William
I'm
feels
not
bad
throwing
for
my
his
shit
friend.
away.
Yeah. I
Yeah, no,
understand
he
why
was
he
being a
did
real
it
one.
though. Like the story made me understand why he would do it. I just wouldn't. I'm not doing that shit truthfully. You know what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying?
saying he was a good, like, he was a loyal friend.
Yeah.
Got himself caught up in the system
Power of friendship fucking
because
owed him, bro.
yeah, he hold the shit out of him.
If he was a good friend, he would probably be a superhero right now. I'm not gonna lie. But he gets sent to jail. He turns to a life of crime after unfortunate event happens. He gets found out for throwing the game. They're like, "Yo, what the fuck were you doing in that game? You're throwing it, aren't you? I bet
Yeah, you
you
think
are."
I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Like, I saw that shit.
Yeah, the coach really got his ass for it, bro. I'm like, damn. I thought he'd get away with it, honestly. I thought that would just like be the first
But
step down like a dark path. No, he's off the
coach
team.
caught
His
his
life is
ass
already ruined.
quick.
Oh yeah, he was on that shit. Cause I think they were already like having a losing streak or something. He's like, I'm not going for this shit anymore. And then like, bro, I understand why this motherfucker's a villain fully. Cause he goes home. You remember what he sees when he goes home?
Oh yeah, I would have been mad too.
Hell no. He sees his girl with the guy that he threw the game for, right?
Yeah, it was him.
Oh god, hey, that's terrible. So then he turns to a life of crime. He sucks at it, and he goes to jail. He sees his dad there, which is a crazy situation to be in. What do you even do there, bro? Imagine you
And it
in,
makes
you in his
it worse
situation.
because, like, I mean, his dad didn't even recognize him either.
No, well, he wouldn't, because he hasn't been for a round in his life, man.
Yeah, I know. So it's like you just think he meeting a stranger. He think a random stranger came to his help,
Yeah.
trying to fuck with him.
Right, which it's
Then
yeah,
it's
it's
like
unfortunate.
he keeps coming in and out of prison and shit.
Uh,
He really wants to be next to his dad,
yeah,
even though like he can't like straight up admit to the shit. So then
right,
like, his dad gets out of prison. He's like, damn, I gotta get out now. I'm trying to be with my dad.
right, yeah,
He happens to break out of prison, accident. Then a couple stories later, current time. He's at this boardwalk fair.
mm-hmm.
He's with his dad. Yeah, Spider-Man happens to catch him.
Wait, that was his dad?
Yeah,
Oh shit, I thought that was his friend for some reason.
no, that was his dad.
Damn, for real? Oh yeah, it was his dad, because he broke him out of prison. Yeah, I remember now. But yeah, no, I really like that story, man. It's a long one too, but I think it's definitely worth it. So he's just at the end of the story, he decides he's going to try to do something that lasts, and to him, that's just doing something like killing Spider-Man. Which, I mean,
He kind of
it's
lost his
reasonable.
way, but
Everything he ever tried to do did not end well for him, so he's just trying to do anything at this point, which it makes sense. After that, you had that lame ass headsman coming after Spider-Man again. I'm not gonna lie, the shit was
yeah,
sorry.
shit. That story sucks. Not gonna lie. We're gonna sum
Wait,
this. I'm
really?
gonna sum this up as quick as possible. I don't like this shit.
What was wrong with
I'm just
it?
gonna say this shit is kind of ass. All right, but let me just
Damn.
sum it up real
All right,
quick.
go for it.
Let me just sum it up. Let me just sum it up. So Huntsman pretty much finds Peter. Blah blah blah. Tries to kill him. But he fails. And so Green Goblin says, "Man, enough of this shit. You aren't getting the job done. So I'm tired of you." So
Yeah.
he pretty much he kills him. He takes the glider back, and then Peter's looking around like, "Damn, who could have killed him?"
Yeah. Why is
Also
that
like
bad?
Flash Thompson and all them. No, it's not. No, like that itself isn't bad. It's just I didn't give a fuck about the Huntsman. I didn't give a shit about him.
I don't know what you're supposed to though. He's just like a henchman.
I'm just saying, but every time I've seen him, I was like, "Nah, here we go."
Well, he's been in 2 issues. He's only ever in 2 issues. Like, what do you mean?
In both issues, I said, "Here we go. Look what I'm seeing right now."
Yeah, that's reason. He doesn't have a very interesting personality. But I don't know. I thought
You see
like
his
the fact that Flash Thompson and his gang are like trying to find Spider-Man throughout the whole time and follow him. That's like a fun subplot, you know. Trying to watch them because they never succeed. It's a good gag, I think.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason was having flashbacks. So at one point, Liz Allen was gonna like fall down. They were on a building that was damaged in the fight, and Liz was gonna like fall off the building. He's like, I can't let it happen again. He got trauma for sure. But yeah, it's not like a ton of progression plot wise. It's just Green Goblin fucking hoeing Headsman.
Pretty much.
But he
snatched
also
that glider back.
Yeah, it's also in competition with this new mob boss, Lucky Lewis, who's also sorry. I'm not gonna lie, but he'll come back later. Finally, we have the Sinister Six, which obviously motherfuckers know about. What do you think of this story? Take it away, Freddy, for the last one that we're gonna talk about for Spider-Man.
Yeah, man. Hey, unironically, I really like this going into this,
shit.
like at the start.
Yeah.
But the more and more I fucking read was the less I liked it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Because I understand,
It's
like,
too long or what?
okay, the best fucking. No, it's not because it's long. At the same time, though, I like it for the exact same reason. It's because of how easily Peter was dispatching these motherfuckers. Not gonna lie.
It's like a victory lap, though. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like that.
Powerful.
So I liked it, that aspect, but at the same time, I was like, "Damn, y'all ain't shit."
No,
I am not like.
Bro, some of these fights.
There's no
so
doubt in my
flexible.
mind that he's going to win.
Because the villains. All right, so the plot of this to start off with, there's like a part 1 to this story and a part 2 to the story. Spider-Man is just going around, right? And he realizes one day that he's just lost his powers. He's hanging onto this flagpole and he's doubting himself, and he's like, "Damn, I don't have any strength left. What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh my god, well, I can't be Spider-Man anymore." He's depressed and he just like, yeah, he doesn't go to class. He's just moping around, right? And because of this, his Aunt May and Betty Brant are like, "Yo, where's Peter?" So they go together. They like have some coffee together, and they get abducted by Sandman and Dr. Octopus because it turns out that they're creating this new group of villains. Out of all the villains that Spider-Man has fought so far, you've got the Vulture, Mysterio,
Electro.
Yeah, Vulture, Kraven the Hunter.
And then his bum ass.
Yeah. Did I say Sandman?
You said Sandman.
I said Sandman. Who else?
That's 6.
That is 6?
Yeah, you said all 6.
Yeah. So, what I don't understand from this, they're challenging Spider-Man to fight, so he's like, okay, if you want to, protect Betty Brant and Aunt May, because he's got them at his house, he's like, okay, we all have cards, and Spider-Man has to defeat each one of us to get to the next location, and we'll wear him down over time, because each one thinks that they're going to be the one to defeat him. That's a sorry shit. Like, if they jumped him, he probably would have been struggling at this point in his career. You know?
Yeah, it would definitely been way harder than what actually happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like the more people he went through, the worse it got for them. I don't understand. How does that happen?
Because when he was fighting Electro, he genuinely doesn't think he has powers, and he still beats him. Like, that's sorry, bro.
He gets his powers back mid-fight. He's like, "Oh wow.
Oh, hold on.
I shouldn't be able to dodge that."
Ass, man. Like, I'm like, damn. Okay.
And he gets his powers back. He puts like a fucking wire around his body. He's like, "Wow, the electricity's gonna flow through me now." He fucking one taps that motherfucker. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was like, well, you really aren't shit, Electro.
I'm not gonna lie, the artist was doing.
And then right after that. Oh no, he was cooking.
Every time like he knocks him out, you get a spread.
He was just horror farming that spread right behind him. Yeah. Now we move on to the most fraudulent one. He fights fucking Kraven. He pulled up to the zoo.
He got 3 cheetahs with
Kraven jumps him with like these two cheetahs. He doesn't even fight him for real. He reaches into his pocket, snatches his card, and just leaves.
Yeah, he said I had enough of you. And then he sees
the Human Torch. Kraven, he didn't anything.
Yeah. He sees a Human Torch, and he's like, just immediately starts beefing with him. I'm like, this shit is crazy, bro. He's on time. But yeah, Human Torch is just there to say, hey man, you're my friend, and I know like shit is going on. If you need some help handling these fools, and Peter says no, that makes it more fraudulent in my opinion, because he's declining help. He's like, no, I got these bastards easy style.
So,
I'm
oh
like,
yeah, I got this.
damn.
I don't need.
Mysterio wasn't actually that sorry of an attempt. He's probably the least sorry one here. He makes him think that he's like invaded the X-Men's headquarters, and the X-Men try to kill him, which could have worked honestly if he did like. Because Mysterio doesn't really know about his spider sense. If he knew about that, if he planned for it, it would have worked, I think. You know?
Wait, what you mean? He does know about the spider sense, doesn't he?
Does he?
I mean, wasn't that like that was the purpose of like wasn't that the purpose of his gas? Because remember, it was like when Mysterio had like his
Oh, yeah,
gas,
yeah, yeah. Oh, never mind then.
it was meant to like, you
Yo,
know, he
you're,
knew
you're
about
right.
it. He couldn't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
shit.
Damn, wait, maybe he is sorry then.
No, he's just sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, he made
I didn't. I
androids of
don't
the
want it to be
X-Men.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that was clean. That was clean. It is
But he
too bad
beats
he
the shit
got
out
through
of him so
those.
fast. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even close.
And then he snatches his card from him.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Then we get Sandman. Sandman's sorry. I'm not even gonna lie. Sandman's sorry.
I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be more fair to Sandman. That can't be fair. He was sorry. He just ran through him, and then he gets put in an airtight box, forgetting that he needs to fucking breathe. The Peter just leaves. I'm like, all right, like
how are you gonna make a trap where you can't like, bro? What's going on? All right, like
it's
what's
like
happening?
he can't hold his breath longer than him. Like that's fucking sorry.
They did the same
And
exact
then
shit with like room to breathe. Like Spider-Man's not escaping through the fucking tiniest like air vent. Like, come on. Well, that was some dumb bullshit right there. Like, what possible application could that have had? Like an airtight room. Like, let's be honest. Vulture's the sorriest one.
Vulture's the sorriest one.
Because he literally
It was the
had a
sorriest one.
good plan, bro. He was like, yo, Spider-Man, I'll only give you this card. I'll fly right now. You don't get anything unless you throw off your web shooters from the fucking building, bro. And he does it. He still beats his ass. I'm like, yo.
And then that's not even the worst part. He threw
lassoed
oil
his
onto his
ass.
foot.
Oh, that's right.
He legit threw oil onto his foothold.
Oh my god. What
And then for some reason decides to put a rope on the Spider-Man. Like, you fucking
old
dumbass.
man. Go back to the retirement home, man. That's all I got to say on this one. Sorry as fuck.
And then finally, we get to Dr. Otto Octavius himself.
That was kind of terrible. He literally just tangled his ass up, and that was called it a day, bro.
Hey, Otto definitely did better than Electro.
Oh yeah,
Otto didn't get one tap
and said, "I got this."
No, that was fucking insanity.
Yeah.
He pulled a snorkel out and jumped in that bitch.
Probably age like fucking 60 or something doing that shit, by the way. Oh man. But all Spider-Man does, he's like, all right, well, I have all that web fluid, so I'm just, oh my god. He said, you know what I'm saying? And just lets it spray out, and he just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here from him and let his ass get tangled up because he got all those fucking arms. And that's literally it. He finds his Aunt May and Betty Brant. He realizes the whole time Aunt May just thought that she was chilling.
That's why I said she was stupider.
Alright, man. She's not stupid, though.
Aunt May thought she was just enjoying the weather.
You didn't say that on the podcast.
Well, I'm saying it now, everyone. I thought Aunt May was stupid.
Damn. Bro, it's a gag. Was it not funny? It was kind of funny, right?
No, it wasn't funny. Her life was on the line.
Nah, but she was chilling, bro. What a nice young doctor.
Such a
responsible young man.
Such a nice young man.
Oh my god.
He speaks so well.
Meanwhile, Betty Brant's freaking the fuck out. Yeah. Nah, it's up for them.
An appropriate reaction.
What?
I said an appropriate reaction.
Yeah, well. I don't know. He was kind of sorry. I don't know. You gotta be scared of that, man. I'm not sure that you do, man. I don't. Alright, to be fair, I don't like that characterization for Aunt May either. I think she's way smarter than that, and she would definitely figure out what's going on. Like, she's a very capable person. She lived through a lot of trauma, you know? But yeah,
Yeah, I know.
she's just dumb when it comes to Doc Ock specifically in Spider-Man. It's kind of crazy because she's not dumb when it comes to any other villain ever. It's just Doctor Octopus. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, that's it. You have some like extras in the back, but that's it for actual story. So what do you think of these overall? You still fucking with Spider-Man? He getting more strong, more powerful? The story's getting any better? They staying about the same, or what's going on?
Well, I mean, overall, to me, the stories are starting to like a incline. That's the word I was gonna use. This is
As
it's a
in,
drastic incline, I believe. Like if I
as
were to go like 10 stories for 10 stories, I'd say overall it's better.
it's getting a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah, but even then, like even the highs for this set was better than year one for me.
Yeah. And first encounters, yeah. I can see that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, first encounters.
I think, to be honest, I think this is the high point of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's run. After this, they started beefing. Steve Ditko
Okay.
was the writer, sorry, not the writer, the illustrator at the time, and sometimes he would write the stories based off of Stan Lee's outline. All Stan Lee would give him to start off with is, okay, this issue, Spider-Man's fighting this guy called Kraven, this is his deal, this is the story, and now go ahead and do the action scenes and stuff. So if they're not in communication for shit like that, it gets rough because the action scenes get boring and yeah, it's just more flat dialogue and stuff like that because there's less for Stanley to work with and yeah, you get what
Okay.
I'm saying. So if you notice, like,
Yeah,
yeah, we probably like what halfway through their run right now. They did the first like 34 issues of Spider-Man,
mm,
and we on like 15 issues in right now. So yeah, I mean, I'll have to. I know that you've read a little bit ahead, and you were not messing with that next document.
absolutely not.
Damn, I like that one. We'll talk about it next week, but it has my favorite Vulture story from like the classic age. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah, Vulture. Vulture was the one good thing about that
Oh, is
shit.
that what you were talking about when you? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
All right. You just hated everything. Sure, there's plenty of slander to be had there next week, man. It'll make for a good episode. Oh my
yeah,
god.
it's all there.
Yeah, but by the time you get to like the Scorpion, for example, it's just kind of like bland, you know? At
Yeah,
least in my
makes
opinion.
sense.
Um,
It makes sense.
I can't even ask you like what you think is gonna happen next because you know a little bit and you were not messing with it. Did
Fucking hated that direction.
like the storyline overall? You hated it?
Well, actually, no. I like Loki. The storyline overall is what's saving it, but the individual like fucking stories to me just were ass.
Well, I don't think they're ass. They're just basic. They're just like villain appears, Spider-Man fights villain, the end. You know?
No, ass. We're gonna say
What is
ass.
ass about them?
Okay. Uh,
Do
we're
we
gonna say
want to
this for
save
next
it? Do
week.
we
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
save
lie.
it? Yeah, we won't have an argument
Let's
over
just say
this.
let's just say it for next
Because
week.
I definitely
We're gonna
don't
say
think
it for
it's like
next
a
week.
banger, but I think
It's going,
it's
I'm
definitely
gonna
solid,
start
bro.
slandering
It's
motherfuckers
definitely
for real.
solid. So I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
slandering motherfuckers for real.
Definitely better than the latest season of Demon Slayer. That's all I have to say on that.
Hell no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fucking
sir.
drunk.
I'm not drunk by saying that, bro. That's a reasonable statement. It's fucking
I'm gonna be
reasonable.
real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. None of this shit I've read so far is better than fucking Demon Slayer. So don't even do that.
No, I didn't say better than Demon Slayer overall. I said Demon Slayer Season 3, Swordsmith Village. Sorry ass season. Anyone that disagrees,
But guess what though? But
you
guess
got
what
bad
though?
taste, man. I don't know what to tell you on that.
Guess what? The Infinity Castle movie just dropped. So
I know I
that's the
said
most
bullshit.
recent Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I didn't say the most recent
You
Demon
should
Slayer.
have watched. First of all, not bullshit. Like I said, that shit was better than everything we've read so far on Spider-Man.
The Okay, so you watched the movie?
Yeah, I did, and
Oh
it was
shit.
better.
I mean, better than shit that came out in the '60s. I'd understand that with modern technology. Yeah, I get that.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! The elite backtrack of doom right there.
No, my sister watched the movie and she said it sucked.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not you.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I'm not you. Your sister
Listen.
don't put no fear in my
She,
heart.
she. I'm cutting that up. God damn it. You don't do that. You don't do that. Motherfucker.
I keep that in. Keep that in. Keep that
No,
in.
it's not even gonna make sense, bro. Hell no.
Why not?
You can keep it in when you edit the
Why is it
damn
not gonna make
videos,
sense?
bro. I swear to God. Lazy ass.
Why you mad
Anyways,
at? Why you
fuck
mad
off.
at me?
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright? We understood. Jesus Christ.
Why you
Hell
mad
no.
at me?
Alright, bro. Do your segment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The next segment is going to be led by my co host. The one. The only. The invisible. Fredrickson.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Because now we're on the Dragon Ball segment.
Yeah.
We've really been here for.
Alright. No one's
All
here
right, all right. Speaking of
OG
Robin,
Dragon Ball.
stop cutting me off. Stop cutting
Robin.
me off.
Man,
Yeah, stop cutting me off for Robin.
I had enough of you.
You haven't had enough of it yet. All right, so we can. What are we making that face for?
It's suspect, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What suspect?
That line you just said. You hadn't had enough of
Okay,
me?
my fault.
What the
All right,
fuck?
look
Fruitcake?
at you.
Fucking
Man,
fruitcake?
see, look at you, bro. You can't take none serious. You're
I'm not
fucking it
taking
up
that
right now.
shit
You can't take none
serious.
serious.
But guess what I will take? Alright, I'm
All
gonna be
right, all right.
honest. This arc is pretty good, bro. It's pretty fun. I had a good time with this arc. It's a tournament arc. One of the first of its
Oh, yeah,
kind.
yeah.
If I believe. I think that's correct. I don't know. You'll have to educate me. Take it away though, man.
All right, so
Is that fucking E-money?
where we last left off was he's fucking tripping. Where we last left off, Goku, Bulma, Yamcha, and the rest of the gang all splitting up to go their separate ways.
That's right.
They've already gathered the Dragon Balls. It'd take a year for them to be active again. Goku, he returns back to Master Roshi to get his training that he was offered.
Yup.
So when Goku gets over there, Master Roshi, his old ass, he didn't think Goku's actually gonna
Tripping.
pull up that early.
No, actually, can I say something
So he
real
said,
fast? Master Roshi
yes.
in this arc is not that bad. Like, cause he's not being a pedophile 99% of the time. When Bulma gets back in the picture, I don't claim that motherfucker. But he's not that terrible when he's just like a lecherous old man. Like that's a stereotype, and it's not even the worst thing ever, man. It's really not terrible.
Yeah, he was
Because he always gets
chilling.
his
He was chilling.
comeuppance too, and he's like being a fucking a weirdo. He gets the shit beat out of him. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of the comedy for this arc actually works so much better for me because of that.
All right. So he gives Goku the stipulation of, oh yeah, Goku, you can't train here until you get a girl to pull up. He's
Get a
looking for the
girl on the
hoes.
phone. That's what he said to him.
Goku brought over this big brolic caveman for the first time. It didn't
Oh
go
my
well.
god, bro! Because he can't tell the difference between women and men unless he sees the cock. It's kind of crazy. I can't
He's a
lie
little
to
dumb right
you.
now. He
Yeah.
also brings a mermaid as well. I
He
don't know
did,
how he found a mermaid. I didn't know.
bro. He went
I didn't
swimming.
realize those were in Dragon Ball.
Everything's in Dragon Ball. I'm
He was all,
surprised he didn't bring like a furry, because they got those in Dragon Ball too.
those definitely exist.
We seen them.
Then so finally Krillin shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get trained by Roshi. And after trying to convince Roshi to accept him on the island, Krillin and Goku both go out to find a girl or whatever. And they bring back Launch. And launch is what's the best way I can describe launch?
Launch is getting
Oh fuck it,
chased
she got
by these
split
murder
personalities.
taxis because she's wanted in 20 different territories.
Yeah, she allegedly robbed a train or a bank, whichever one. I don't remember.
Yeah, she shot like 20 people
So
in the
they bring
bar.
yeah, she definitely did that.
She's on time,
I'm not gonna
man,
lie, she
bro.
she definitely did that shit. So
Yeah.
anyway, they bring launch back, so it fulfills their conditions. So Roshi starts
Well, no,
training
hold
them.
on. Because Launch, I have questions, okay? Launch
Yes.
is somebody who has a split personality type of thing where she'll be very, extremely feminine, very, calm and, hey, how you doing? Oh, that's so nice. Like, kind of like a bimbo, but like, just like a nice girl that has nothing going on upstairs. And then
Yeah.
she likes cooking, she likes cleaning, she likes, doing whatever guys like, basically. That makes it sound sketchy, but you get what I'm saying. It's that traditional stereotype that was probably pretty prevalent around 85 whenever this came out. So what ends up happening is she transforms this other side of her. Her hair changes color, which is how you can tell. And she'll be like, hell no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning. I'm not, doing anything for anybody but me. So it's like the two sides of somebody like that. And they're complete polar opposites. Which is actually really cool. I'll get you to read Daredevil after this Spider-Man shit. And there's a character that's very similar to that, but like they take it more seriously as like a social commentary, called Typhoid Mary. But what I was wondering was if the police in their fucking murder taxis, which are fucking crazy by the way, it's just these taxis that float with guns on them. I'm like, where'd they get the fun in for this, man? If they actually catch Launch and they arrest her in her personality that they were chasing, which is the docile one, how does that work? Because she hasn't technically done anything. She could plead insanity, right? Like, could they even arrest her? I don't know.
Yeah, they still would.
You think so? Because like she doesn't
Oh, they
know what the
definitely
fuck
would.
is going on. Like, isn't that like technically a
You
whole
know, all she
different
has
person?
to
Like the appearance is different. You know?
she sneezes again
Oh,
and
yeah.
she
Do
becomes
they
that
ever
same
explain
person.
that? Was my second question.
No, they never explain that.
So
That's just something that
she
just
has
happens.
that shit going on.
Yeah, it's just casual. Like
Oh my
there's
god,
no
bro.
background for that.
She sneezes, she transforms into a fucking psychopath. I feel like saying that she turns into a psychopath is ignoring like the commentary that's going on here, because they're definitely talking about like how some women are mattresses that get stepped on by men and used by men far too easily. And that's what Roshi is looking for, a woman that can be basically just a pretty decoration, you know? So I like the commentary there. It's fun. It's a good balance to Roshi because it keeps him in line. Yeah, she's a cool character, man. I thought that she would not be like, I don't know. I thought she would be around more. She just disappears like in an arc or two, and she never comes back. You know why that is?
Mostly because of the direction Toriyama just started taking Dragon Ball. Certain characters he happened to just forget about.
I
He was kind of
guess, man.
forgetful at times.
Yeah, it's a
Toriyama was
shame.
kind of forgetful at times, and Launch happened to just be one of those characters he forgot about.
Right. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Keep going, man. Great job so far.
All right. So we move on to Roshi as he begins training them, and Goku and Krillin are wondering like, why they haven't like starting to learn any actual techniques. And
Right.
Roshi
Yeah.
tells them he's going to get them physically stronger since they already know how to fight already.
Mm-hmm.
So he has them start doing a whole bunch of mundane things.
Well,
Like the
first
first
off,
thing he has them do.
it's race. First off, which the race is fucking
uh,
crazy because Goku was hoeing Krillin, bro. I'm not gonna lie, shit was out of control.
Oh, he dusted the shit out of
Goku and
Krillin.
Krillin, they race. Krillin's way faster than Goku initially. He's like, yeah, well, that's typical. I spent 8 years in the mountains of Whippendoku. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, I guess that makes sense. But then Goku's like, hey, I actually have sandals that are falling apart. Can I try again, Master Roshi? He's like, yes, I don't see why not. That's not Master Roshi. What does he sound like? Yes, I don't see why not. Something like that. Dust the shit out of Krillin. It's not even close. And then he says, he has the fucking audacity to ask Krillin, was I fast? Hell no. Would have been up, bro. Was I fast is fucking crazy. I would have crashed out right there. Because it's genuine, too. That's what makes, like, the humor of Goku work. It's all genuine what he's saying to him. He's not even rage baiting for real, but he is, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, he means what he says, for real.
Bro, he said, was I fast? He doesn't know. Krillin's just had his whole life fucking snapped in half. I felt so bad for him, bro. But then we get into throwing the throwing stones test, which is really fun as well. Basically, Roshi's like, hey, I'm going to write the symbol with fucking Sharpie on this rock. I'm going to toss it into a forest 500 miles from here, and you're going to have to bring me that stone by sundown or you don't get dinner. So obviously, only one can accept the challenge and actually get the stone. Goku is fast as fuck, so he's going crazy trying to get this stone. And Krillin, he's like, yeah, hell no, I'm not like that motherfucking Goku. I'm not doing that. So let me just, try to cheese it. And we get into the second problem with this series, Freddy. I've been very positive up till now. He opens the door to this household. Crazy racism walks out. Do you remember this?
Bro, no.
What happened again? What are you talking
There's a black woman that Krillin opens the door to, being like, hey, can I have a Sharpie so I can write on the stone so I can cheese Master Roshi's exam? It's a crazy stereotype.
Hold on, I might have scrolled right past that shit. Hold on.
I watched it in the
I'm
end.
about to look
It's
at this
very
now. Hold
quick.
on.
It's very quick. It's when he first gets the stone, yeah.
Hold on, you about to have me look for this now. But
But no, I'm just saying, like, I was shocked, bro. I'm like, damn. Toriyama's really moving like this. Well, I know about Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo, he's like an alien though. It's not even. I don't know.
oh, that's it. Damn. Okay, that's what that was. All right.
You see what
Yeah,
I'm
I just had to
about?
look at that shit up real quick. Yeah, I see.
It's
Going with that.
kind of tragic, bro. I said, what the fuck? That's out of control.
But Krillin, Krillin deciding to try to cheat the test. I feel like it really set him and Goku apart.
Yeah.
Since Goku was
Great
genuinely went to looking for it, and Krillin, like he saw Master Roshi out as like this kind of like this cheat code, as if he just become better because he's Roshi's student. Him trying to cheat it directly shows that.
Mm.
And then he's also being compared to Goku. It also physically puts him on two different levels.
Right.
Since after he gets caught and Roshi like scolds him, he tries to pretty much fight Goku for the stone, and that doesn't work out for him.
He does a few different things. He tries to just flat out steal it, which doesn't work because Goku is like a hound from hell. And he'll sniff it out and beat the shit out of him. Get it back, He's like, wait, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. The fuck?
Yeah, that shit did not work out well for him.
You can't play with Goku and dinner, though, to be honest. But yeah, this whole arc was like I think it was my favorite part. This is one of my favorite parts of OG Dragon Ball. I was really excited to get back into this, and I was not disappointed by it, bro. Because it's just fun. It's just like, I think all the best parts of OG Dragon Ball are right in this. You get life lessons, you get comedy that actually hits, you get some good action, you get like actual thinking. Like Krillin hold Goku with the eventual outcome of how this ended up. Because he gives him the wrong stone back. He's like, okay, you win. Here's the stone, and it's the one that he got from the black woman by basically making a copy of Roshi's signature. But yeah, I was like, damn, he really hoed Goku. But then they get back to the house, and you get a nice little comedy bit where it turns out that Launch has poisoned them all with the dinner because she's not a very good cook, I guess. Or she doesn't know the materials that she's working with. So, yeah. No, really, really solid episode, man. I like that one a lot.
And then
But yeah, no.
after that,
Oh, go ahead.
she pretty much has them running through a whole bunch of grunt work when it comes to training.
Mm-hmm.
And then all in that just to improve their physical capabilities, since he has no actual intention of teaching them martial arts techniques at least. Since in Roshi's opinion, or not, Turtle Hermit way isn't to be teaching a whole bunch of moves. It's to build upon the basics and strengthen them, and you learn your own fighting style. It just allows you to build a better core.
Right.
So for months and months on end, he just has them doing a whole bunch of strenuous physical activities
Mm-hmm.
to improve their strength, speed, agility, all the sort.
And the whole delivering milk part was probably my favorite part out of all of this, man. That stuff is really good. Because they have these, they are not in Roshi's Island right now. They travel to another island that, Roshi has, like, property on. And they help out in the mountains delivering milk by hand to people. And they go crazy. They have to dodge, like, through trees. They have to go over water. They have to go through deserts with this milk. And it's just insane the amount of work they had to do just to deliver this stuff to people. And every time that Goku was gonna give up, Master Roshi is like, well, your grandpa Gohan, he was really doing this every day, and he never complained about it. And Goku's like, wow, I can't complain then, can I? and Roshi just sit there and be like, yeah, I know I lied to that motherfucker. I definitely did. But that's like a good lesson. Sometimes you have to lie to yourself to, become the best version of yourself. It's the inspiration to keep going.
I'm not gonna lie. Unironically, I like Goku and Krillin working construction.
Oh yeah, construction was a lot of fun as well,
That shit was fun. I'm not
bro.
funny. I'm not
That
gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. Also, early morning training for 8 hours is for 8 months is insane.
Yeah, they were doing all that shit in the same day is diabolical.
Cause they were going through all of this shit 8 hours every morning, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, well that's just the intro." I would have left right there, bro. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm out of here. I did like how he's teaching them not to attack but to defend and preserve peace. Because that
Yeah.
sets it apart. He says like the Turtle Hermit way is, first of all, they're doing weighted activities here. It's not just strictly endurance. They're making themselves powerful Rock Lee style. Excuse me. And I also I wrote down some great characterization pieces for Krillin. When they're going through the trees and he's watching Goku and Roshi zigzag, 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 and he's like, well, I can just walk. It's so much easier. Roshi sees him and he's like, I'll start over, sir. I thought that was a great piece of characterization for him because he's like, he wants it to be easier, but he also feels guilty about not putting in the hard work, because he does want to be the best.
Yeah.
And Goku, honestly, he needs a master like Roshi because he got to be lied to be made into like the top version of himself, because Roshi's not more powerful than Goku. He's like, maybe at this point he's slightly more powerful than him, but not to like an extent to where he can train him and make him like amazingly powerful. He needs to believe that Roshi or whoever is above him in all of these different ways, and that he has a long way to go to be the best. So, yeah, I think this whole training arc has a really good like moral to it.
Even taps into when they actually get into the tournament.
Yeah. Well,
So
first of all,
she
let's talk about the
enters in
tournament.
and
Let's introduce what is the
oh,
tournament, Freddie.
so we have the Tenkaichi Budokai tournament,
That's
which
a
is
mouthful.
translates to
Tenkaichi
the
Budokai.
strongest under the heavens.
Right.
It's a world's martial art tournament that's held once every 5 years to determine the strongest martial artist on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing this 8 months of training to be at the level strong enough, like I would say, compete in the tournament.
Yeah.
There's a spoiler there.
By
Oh,
the
there.
way, a lot of
Yeah,
that eight
they did more than
months.
compete.
Oh, sorry.
I said a spoiler alert. They did more than compete.
Oh yeah. They definitely did, bro.
Oh, you had a question? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that they spend a lot of time just relaxing. You know, like I like the fact that you get so much downtime, and because this is like an arc on its own, the training arc. Um, I like how they're just like chilling in hammocks and just like talking to each other a lot of the time, because that's what a lot of like newer anime don't have. That feeling of like just hanging out with the characters without being a part of
Yeah,
like a huge
downtime.
arc. Also, I just wanted to add
Damn,
that their fingernails being gone is fucking crazy. That's a special kind of torture. That's out of control. Like, what do you mean?
I forgot. He made them dig up fields with their
Yeah.
bare hands. I would expect that shit to be
No,
done.
you can't use the tools. I'm like, what? No, I'm gone. I'm dead, Master Roshi. What do you mean?
Hell no.
Yeah. Also, Launch is alright. I mess with Launch. Sometimes she just starts fucking shit up without reason. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Launch a fucking problem.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a fact.
She woke up on timing with Goku, and Goku slept her ass. I was like, damn.
Bro, Goku was literally trying to reason with her, and she put like 10 bullets into his skull. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And Goku's
Yeah,
like,
Goku
hey,
heated
that
up when that shit
hurts.
happened.
That should be the voice
Goku
acting coach
wasn't
I'd go
being.
to. I'm too good at it.
Hold on now. But we were talking about the tournament, right?
Right.
Before we got on the launch. So they get to the preliminary rounds. They're sweeping everyone,
Well, actually,
and
hold
Krillin
on, hold
happens
on.
to run
Sorry, I
into.
gotta interrupt again. I just remembered more
Oh
parts of this
no,
training arc. First of all, I have
there's
one
more.
question.
Did you what to speak about? Yes.
Yeah. So, when Master Roshi is like, when you can move this rock, that'll mean you're like actually the most powerful, right? That'll mean your training is complete. Was that a reference to like, was Demon Slayer referencing that in their first episode or the second episode, whatever it is, when he's like, hey, you have to cut the rock?
That might have been like a.
I
It
think
might
that
have been
might
like
have
a
been
slight
that.
like progress
Like
reference.
I never noticed it before. I think that's what it was. Also, I just
Since they
remembered
both
what?
I was gonna say since like maybe since both fucking Roshi and Orokodaki had
Very
no ever
similar.
intention of them actually being able to do that.
Yeah. No,
Since
100%.
Tanjiro wasn't supposed to cut the boulder and they weren't supposed to be able to move it.
Right. Um. Yeah, Roshi was like, I didn't actually expect them to be able to do it. But yeah, also telling them to swim laps in shark-infested water is actually fucking insane. That's crazy. What do you mean by that? He's like,
You
what?
gotta
What are you
hustle
doing
up.
outside of the water? Go back inside and do your other lap. And I'm like, okay, no, I'm dead. He's just watching,
You gotta
soaking
hustle
his
up.
damn beer like, yes, very good.
Oh yeah, he
He
also
said,
tied their ass up to a tree and made them
yeah.
avoid being. That shit, I was like, damn.
He said, that's some good motivation right there. As they were being eaten by sharks. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing to these children, bro? And he said, yeah, when he ties them up, he's like, he's trying to get them to dodge getting stung, right? He's like, concentrate. I'm like, concentrate on what? They're dying. Even Master Roshi's old ass wasn't concentrating like that. He was getting stung up too. So like, what? These Hornets are more powerful than Master Roshi? Is that what you're telling me right now?
I'm Hornet supernatural. What you mean?
What?
Got them superpower Hornets.
Oh
You don't know?
yeah.
You don't know about them?
Fuck off. They're not like an insect user. Come on.
All right then.
Also, they had that
I
one
want them to sting
dinosaur that
you.
was chasing them. That dinosaur was determined as shit, bro. I was like, whoa.
That dinosaur's active.
Bro, he was, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, ah. I'm like, damn. This is a singular dinosaur too. There's no other dinosaur other than that dinosaur on the island. Also, they were hoeing Roshi, so I enjoyed that quite a lot. As you couldn't tell from last week's, diatribe on Master Roshi.
Yes.
He was moving crazy with launch, I can't lie. He was under the table at one point, trying to get freaky at dinner. And then it backfires because the fucking table falls on him. And Goku genuinely tells the mother, he says, "Don't move, I need some rice." I said, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's your master right there. You eating rice off his back, but it's deserved. Like, I appreciate that he gets his comeuppance. That's what makes it feel like better than in the first arc, where he's just kind of being a pedophile for no reason, and he's just like getting away with it too. Like, it's just kind of crazy, you know? But yeah, the whole "you don't come to win, you come to learn" thing was really solid. And I'm not gonna lie, when they were pulling up to that tournament, Master Roshi did have that shit
Had that
on.
shit on.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yes.
Goku had on that story. I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, ooh, Turtle Hermit moving his style. What's going on? Yeah. No, it's super cool, man. He genuinely styling, bro. And when the boys get their suits, I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys earned this, bro. You earned this drape right here. Also, Yamcha during this time has been training to make Wolf Fang Fist less ass. So he actually gained a little bit of aura. I'm not gonna lie, not much, because he doesn't do too well in the tournament, but he gained a little bit of aura with his practice. You know what I'm saying? He was really beating like normal individuals' asses. But he is flattened like round 1 of the tournament, unfortunately. Goku doesn't.
There's a reason for that.
Yamcha when he's not saying Wolf Fang Fist, by the way. Isn't that a little bit crazy?
Yeah, all right, man. That was too much for Goku to think about. He had short hair now.
Oh my god, bro.
You know that motherfucking terrible face is right there. He terrible, bro.
Yeah. By the way, Master Roshi is really bad when it gets to the tournament for like the bit that he's there. You know? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Which part are you referencing?
He moving crazy when they all reunite and Master Roshi sees Bulma again, and guess what he does immediately? He goes up to this child and buys her some clothes. He's like, hey, you should try this on. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Diabolical.
Please try these clothes on. Master Roshi insists. And he doing this shit so she'll do him favors, bro. It's genuinely diabolical. Like, that's some villainous activities right there. You know what I'm saying? He's like, in return, you can help me out. I'm like, oh. Also, Bulma was getting a hold of the subplots, like, in the first half of this arc. Like, they're all terrible. The Oolong Bulma subplot, where he's like, I have to resist looking up her skirt. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Can we stop this? What are we doing? You know? Because they keep going back to it. And Oolong doesn't really get his comeuppance the same way Master Roshi does. So I was like, I don't like it, you know? Imagine you had Mineta from My Hero being freaky with no punishment. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong, man? Okay. Ideal, man. Well, my co-host has left the program. I don't know. Ah, there he is. Maybe. You good, bro?
Also gonna put that hard.
Ready. Come on. What's going on, man?
You hear me now?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't fucking know. I just left and joined back.
Alright. Were you saying something that I couldn't hear? Because I didn't hear anything.
No, I wasn't saying anything. Like I was gonna answer whatever you said just then, but
Alright, yeah, go for it.
man, I don't know no more, man.
Damn, you forgot?
I just got
I was just
yeah, I
saying
just got
something
mad
really
and then
freaky because I don't appreciate how if they're pedophiles they don't
yeah,
get
I'm not gonna
their
lie.
comeuppance, you know?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch that shit, so
Well,
I read it.
it's in
So
it's in the
this
manga
doesn't
too.
exist to me.
What?
I don't remember this.
Oh, you don't remember this? Yeah.
No, because I don't remember.
Yeah, fair enough. We get into the actual battles, and we
You,
get some really cool plot stuff and character stuff for Krillin because he is reunited with the people who are like bullying him in his old martial arts school. And it actually gets you riled up because these motherfuckers are doing him crazy for no reason at all, man. I was like, yeah, I genuinely need
yeah.
him to kill these motherfuckers. He did.
Hold on.
Like, he sent them through buildings.
You hang with L2 or you hang
I'm gonna cut you off, but you can hear me, right?
Yeah. You're good, man.
Okay.
What's going on?
That's the button that you shoot with.
No. I just wanted to make sure this shit didn't hold me again because it doesn't say my mic is moving right now.
Oh, okay. No, I think you're good, man.
I'm good. All right, bet. But yeah, for the most part, they run through the preliminaries with no objections really.
Yeah.
It's only when the actual tournament starts that we start seeing. Actually, we didn't see anything actually. So round one, we have a Krillin versus Bacteria
This
Man.
fucking Discord mod. Yeah.
Crazy fucking name. And then
Bacterium.
round
Sorry as hell, by the way. He ugly too. He's sorry and he's ugly, bro. Like, how the fuck?
yeah, he gets punted in the face. Then that's his fight with Krillin.
All I'll say
Uh,
is, anytime I need some Krillin slander, I know exactly where to go, bro. This Bacterium fight is genuinely atrocious. Like, Bacterium literally sits on this man and, like, he's farting down his soul. I'm like, oh my god, bro. He doing the most right now to just make sure this motherfucker Krillin is never taken seriously again. And I'm like, oh my god. It hurt to watch, but I'm like, yeah, if Freddy ever tries gassing Krillin up, I'm just gonna remind him of how Bacterium was doing him, you know?
and he ain't gonna never do him like that again though.
I don't give a fuck. It was being disrespectful.
He'll never do him like that again.
There is genuinely
Are we
a
gonna move
scene
on?
where Bacterium is shaking his ass at Krillin while he's stomping the life out of him. There's no coming back from that.
We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. That will never happen again. Though. That's all I'm gonna
Single
say.
most
That'll never happen
disrespectful shit
again.
I've ever seen in this whole series, by the way.
It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again.
No, but the way he wins is actually fraudulent as well.
Man, I don't care. Now we're gonna
He
move on to
wins
round
based off
two.
his character design. Do you remember this?
Okay,
It's like,
and
oh yeah,
he
I
don't
forgot I don't have a nose, so I can't be stopped by his tactics. I'm like, what the fuck we doing, bro? Cartoon ass, Looney Tunes ass logic.
It's not Krillin fault. He don't got a nose.
Nah, but it's a
It's because
stupid
Krillin don't
way to
got to
win.
smell that
Like, are
motherfucker
you serious?
stank.
You forgot you didn't have a nose? How the fuck does that work?
Man, you're on Krillin's case because Krillin don't have to smell stank. That's
No,
why.
I'm on
You
Krillin's
mad
case
that
because he
you
got
have to?
disrespected in elite fashion. I like Krillin. It's sad to see this, bro, but he can't be taken seriously.
I'm not going for this. This is slander. Krillin won the fight. Let it ride.
Yeah, but he didn't really win. Like, if you fighting like a fat
Hey,
bitch and like they on your fucking their ass is on your face, like it's up for you, bro. You didn't win that fight.
All right, we're gonna move on to round 2, which is Yamcha versus Jackie Chun.
Jackie what?
Jackie Chun.
You mean Chun?
They say Chun in the anime.
Yeah. Because it's like
That
Chan,
is.
but it's Chun. Because it's parody, you know?
Yeah, no. Chun,
What
Chun,
is this guy
same
talking
shit.
about? What?
Oh
Chun
no,
is
same
cool.
shit.
Chun
Doesn't matter.
sounds racist, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's what I thought was. I thought that was what they were going for there.
No, it was just
Yeah,
parody.
yeah.
I mean, maybe in the original, I don't know, but I hadn't heard of some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, all right.
Yeah.
Chun, doesn't matter. All I know is he fights Yamcha. He's honestly whooping Yamcha's ass. Not gonna lie.
Do you remember what Bulma said during this fight? Because it was the most damaging thing I've ever heard her say towards Yamcha. Do you remember this?
She dead ass said to him, he's allowed to have his aspirations.
No. It was worse than that.
Wait, what else she said to him?
Well, not
All
to
I remember
him,
is him
but
getting his
while she was
ass whooped.
watching him getting his ass beat.
What she say? You remember this
Bulma
better than I do.
says, I can always keep my eyes open for an upgrade.
That's insanity.
While
I'm not gonna
watching your
lie.
boyfriend fighting for your fucking life. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And the worst part is, it's 110% true. Because she does exactly that.
She got her upgrade.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, this shit was really foreshadowed. Her being a fucking hoe. That's crazy.
She got that bit.
What?
I said she got that bit. You thought she wouldn't?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. This fight wasn't even close.
You thought she was joking?
Nah, I thought maybe she was making a joke, but yeah, no, it's not even that.
So now,
But you always gotta have a fight like this in tournament arcs, like where they have this character that wins by mysterious means. She's like, oh, how are they this powerful? How does their power work? We don't really know any of this. Like in My Hero Academia, you have the tournament arc where Shinso wins, and you don't know for a while why he's winning the way he is until you find out that it's brainwashing later on. Yeah, you have that structure that's repeated in a lot of these anime tournament arcs, so it's kind of cool to see that being. Maybe this was the first one to do something like that, man. And stuff like Naruto and My Hero after it would copy it. I'm not sure. But after that, we have the Goku and Jiren fight, right?
Whoa.
Did I miss one? Did I miss it all?
Wait. Jiren?
Well, what's his name?
Oh shit! No! You caught me off guard. You said Jiren. It was like okay. I don't know how to say that motherfucking name. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
Giran. I'm pretty sure it's Giran.
It was an L, wasn't that?
No, it's Jiren.
Last time when I read this shit, it was an L in that shit.
Not in the anime.
Well,
big
the anime
dinosaur
it's
is
something
what we're
different than
talking
fucking.
about, right? Like,
Yeah, the
yeah.
big swole eyed dinosaur.
All right, first of all, why are they talking about this motherfucker like he wasn't terrifying? That's my question. He's in that bar like, let me get some milk. Everyone was like, oh, look at the big dinosaur ordering fucking milk. What a fucking loser. I could beat your ass. I'm like, what? He's a killing machine. He's an avenue of destruction. What are you doing? Come on. What are you taking for? Come on. You know? What's going on there? Are they just stupid?
Hey man, it's just yeah.
I genuinely can't
He's a
figure
big
it
ass
out,
head.
bro. I don't understand the shit.
Man, it's the Dragon World. They see dinosaurs like him all the time.
Yeah, but they not
He
built
is not
like him
scary.
for real, bro. I mean, come on.
Like just cause he's a little swole don't mean nothing to them.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
They see that every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the life they living out there.
I'm not gonna lie, I do have an issue with. So he fights Goku, which is a crazy matchup. But I feel like Goku low-key cheated. I think Giran was right. Giran throws him off the map at one point, and he uses flying nimbus to get back. I feel like that's just fraudulent. Am I wrong for that? Like, it's an outside piece of equipment. It's against the rules. Like, Jiren was right by saying that.
I mean, he's not technically wrong,
Like, he
but at the
shouldn't be
same
doing
time,
that.
they let it go.
It's fraudulent.
They did let it go.
They let it go, but they shouldn't have. That's like textbook against the rules. I feel
But
like
they
this
did.
tournament was just sorry, and they were doing whatever they could to like get strong fighters in the match still. Like they were really after those.
You watch your
rings.
mouth.
What?
You watch your mouth.
What?
Don't ever talk about the Budokai like that again.
Bro, no, because they did not have strong fighters this year.
They had enough.
Nah.
I'm not gonna let that slander slide in this household on this podcast.
Nah, bro, come on, you don't get it. What was I gonna say? But yeah, no, you remember what the explanation was for why that was allotted?
The explanation? Yeah, he discussed it with the elder, that dog person. He said, "I'll let it slide, but only that one time."
No, but what was the reason for letting it slide? Do you remember?
Hmm?
Do you remember what the reason
That
was
you
for
you
letting
want
it
like
slide?
you want like a textbook definition.
No, well, they give you an explanation. They say it's.
I'm saying, do you
I'm
you
just saying
want
that
me
the
to go
explanation that
find?
they gave didn't make sense to me, so I was gonna ask you about it.
I'm gonna go find this explanation for you.
They say a magical cloud is the natural setting of the arena. Like, what do you mean? That didn't make sense to me.
I'm going to.
Like, what does that even?
Don't worry. I'm gonna go look for this for you.
Yeah. So I'm like, how is a Nimbus the like? Yeah, clouds exist in the arena, but he's not like just using a random cloud to bounce back. He's using a magical object. Like, I don't know. That felt like such a.
Wait, no, you're not.
Oh, the anime is way different from the manga. That shit is not in there.
Oh, really? What's in the manga?
Yeah, I'm looking at the panel right now.
Yeah. Go for
The
it.
priest dog just straight up says they don't offer like it's a part of the brain or none of that shit. He just says straight up, it's a mysterious cloud. We're letting it slide for one time.
Okay. I mean, sure, man. I mean, I'll accept.
He said, if
that
you do it ever
explanation.
again, you're disqualified.
What?
Yeah, he tells them straight up, if you do it again, you're disqualified.
Right. No, they say that in the anime as well. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Goku gets back in. Dinosaur ends up just folded, bro. He's waving his little white flag like, "Please don't hurt me. I haven't had enough." It's very funny.
Yeah, Goku like fucking regrows his tail, then shatters shatters this stone.
Regrowing the tail that fast is kind of insane because it was not there at all.
It was not there.
It's like, how the fuck? You taking MGH? Like, what? What's going on, bro?
So you see how your screen getting darker?
Yeah, it's just
He's in.
he takes some special vitamins.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it
see how you
made
don't have to
sense.
worry
But
about clicking the arrow long enough.
the next fight involves Krillin loses because he goes up against Jackie Chun, who is Master Roshi in disguise, trying to make sure that his students don't get too cocky in the world of martial arts, and they understand that there are better things to become, and there are people that will always be much stronger than them in the world, and they have to strive for greater, better things, even if it might seem like they can win at a reputable tournament such as this. He wants to keep them humble, so he's gonna win the tournament instead of them and teach them that there are great fighters and great techniques and great things to strive for that only amazing work ethic can get them rocketing towards.
And it's honestly one of Dragon Ball's like most important like themes, if I were to say. Since this is prevalent throughout every single arc of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That going on forward.
Absolutely.
And it's one of the things that Goku genuinely lives by. So this lesson was a well-learned one.
This is one of like the stories that like shapes him, being like, oh, there's always someone stronger to fight. Like, if you ask someone about Dragon Ball, like, what's the plot of Dragon Ball, they'd say, oh, is Goku getting stronger so he can fight the strongest people in his universe? You know what I'm saying? And that's often used as like a negative, but like here it's such a positive, you know? We go from that though to this next encounter. I'm not gonna lie, we're getting racist again. Not me getting racist, but Akira Toriyama was kind of moving crazy here. You know what I'm gonna say already? Do you know?
Talk about Namu.
Yeah. Every time I think he's not like that racist of a character, he'll start flashing back to Big Brother. I'm so thirsty with his hung out in the desert, and I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here, man. I see what kind of man you are. Like, this shit is crazy. They flash back to that bitch like 20 different times just to reinforce the fact that this guy is a black guy that does not have water. I'm like, you couldn't give him anything else. Nothing?
Yeah.
No.
Is he?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I thought he was Indian.
I don't know. Well, I guess he is. I don't know. It's kind of like ambiguous though. Yeah. No, you're right. Because if he was black, he would be like super racist looking.
He could. No. He's definitely Indian. Look at him.
Yeah. You're right. Well, still, Indian guy who has no water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just
It's not better. It's not.
It was a choice.
It definitely was. Sure, definitely was, bro. Like, dear God.
But he actually holds his own against Goku though when he fights him.
He did really well. Yeah. Because he hits him with a move that's supposed to, like, leave you unconscious for 8 days. Goku tanks that shit.
He just like gets up, he holds his throat. He's like, "Damn, that hurt."
He's like, "Damn, I'm hungry." I'm like, "Wow, no, this is crazy." And after the fight, because obviously Goku wins, you know, he's not gonna lose to random Indian racist stereotype. So he wins, and Jackie Chun reveals himself to him as Master Roshi, and I wrote this down, bro, because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? How Master Roshi did this, man. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
What did he do to him? What do you mean? He helped him out.
He said, "I can tell by looking at you that you are in desperate need of water." What? Based off his skin
That's
color?
it. No, hold on. You're hoeing Master Roshi. He read his mind.
He did not read shit, bro. He said,
Yeah,
"How
he
did
read
you
his
know
mind.
that I'm in great need of water?" Well, I just looked at you. Like, what the fuck? What do you
Bro,
mean?
no, no.
You just
Roshi
looked
straight
at
up
him?
read his mind though.
It's racist as
You're hoeing.
that racist son of
You're
a bitch,
hoeing right
bro.
now.
Oh
You're
my
hoeing.
God,
No,
you
he
gotta tell
genuinely
Master
did read
Roshi,
his
bro.
mind
See
though.
him around.
No, you're hoeing Master Roshi.
I'm being so serious right now. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, like literally before that, he literally read his
He
mind.
can't read minds, bro. In the anime, he literally
But he
says
did,
that he
though.
looked at him and he can tell. This shit is crazy.
It's a whole different. They just not. There's not alluding to it, bro. Riley, I promise you, he read his mind.
No, you doing tricks for Master Roshi. You doing tricks on it, bro.
No, he
not
straight
only,
up read his
he's
mind.
a racist pedophile, bro. Come on, let's be honest. He's a racist fucking pedophile.
Oh, you're hoeing some
I know you Indians
serious.
don't have access to water. Like, what the fuck?
Some
It's
serious.
fucking crazy, alright? I'm not taking any apologies for it, bro. It's insane. But the final match of the tournament, is there anything I'm skipping over? Do you want to talk about?
You did skip one fight, but it was kind of useless.
Are you talking about
Doesn't
the
matter.
fight with Namu?
Yes, Namu and
the
Lon
girl?
or Lon Fon. Yeah,
Yes.
it was a useless fight. Useless fight anyway. We don't need to talk about it.
And Krillin versus Jackie Chun. He tries throwing the underpants at him to distract him. It doesn't work.
That shit. No, that shit did work.
It almost worked.
That shit did work.
He uses the Kamehameha to blast
Yeah, to
himself
boost
back into
himself
the
back
arena
in.
after he goes out of bounds. So, yeah.
I mean, it was a comp plot that worked.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't have a way to stop it afterwards.
That's true. 100%, man. That last fight in the tournament is like 3 episodes long. It's really fucking good, man. Might be the best fight we've seen so far.
Oh yeah, oh definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah. But some of it is kind of
Since
crazy. I don't really have problems with it, to be honest, though.
oh, you don't got no contentions?
I mean, the moon shit is kind of stupid.
I'm about to say because Goku at that point, he really showcased that he matched Roshi in power and skill at that point.
When he's watching Goku in the tournament, he's like, "Well, I don't know if I can beat him." I'm like, "You sorry ass. What do you mean you don't know if you can beat him? He's a kid. He's 12. You're the greatest legendary master of all martial arts. Are we kidding? You know? Like, what? What do you mean? Come on. Master Roshi, come on. Spent too much time
Hey,
being
he
a
was
racist pedophile to, actually be worthy of his title, in my opinion, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
insane.
But no, Jackie Chan really is fighting. He's fighting Goku crazy style. The fucking helicopter tail doesn't make sense. That's my other gripe with the fight.
Yes,
You agree
yeah,
with
he
that?
just spun his tail super fast. What do you mean?
Enough to carry his whole weight? Are you serious? Like, come on.
Riley, he can jump high enough to reach the clouds.
No,
You
I
don't think he can spin
understand
his
that.
tail fast
But,
enough?
like, I don't know, man.
Why would his tail not be strong enough for that if he can do shit like that?
That's like
He
saying,
can cat.
like, could he do the same thing with his fucking leg? Probably not, right?
Leg isn't going to move the same way his tail can.
I guess, bro. I don't know. I just saw that. I'm like, are we really doing this? But that was my only other really real gripe. This like fight has a lot of really cool stages to it. It's like they're in the same environment because it's a tournament, but they have stages to the fight, like Goku transforming into Great Ape mode, and Goku has like. This is gonna sound mad racist if this is incorrect. He goes into Monkey Rage mode. Is that correct? I think that's what they call it, bro. I genuinely do. I'm like,
You talk about when he goes grade 8?
no. When he's
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking
no.
about?
There's like there's the stage before that, before he goes grade ape, when it's still light out. When he's just like acting feral, and he's like, oh, I can't imitate that. That's gonna be out of context. He's going ooh ah.
Are you talking about when he's copying Roshi's moves?
When Roshi is using Drunken
It's a mo-
Fist, he does this to counteract that after he realizes that it's not working out.
Oh, okay. I understand.
But that's his monkey rage
Okay.
techniques. You know what I'm saying? And that was something. It's fun seeing Goku pressed into a corner after all this because we never really seen him in a fight that he can't win up until this point. He's actually struggling for the actual first time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was just interesting seeing, hey, if you put this type of pressure on him, what does Goku do in that situation? Does he actually know how to fight back and formulate a battle strategy, or is he, bad under pressure? Is he dumb? Is he, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting to find out at this point in the story. So yeah, what do you think of the fight?
Oh, I love the fight
Oh hell yeah!
since
Is it one of your top 5 fights?
since the big Dragon Ball overall. I don't think so, but
Yeah.
like OG definitely. Just it reiterates like that Goku like has a natural ability to learn.
Yeah.
At the start of the fight, he's already copying the after image that he used on Krillin.
That's true.
Roshi like uses another variant of the after image. He noticed that too and uses it on Roshi right after. And he's casually just adapting to how Roshi's fighting. He's matching him blow for blow.
Yeah, bro. When he hit him with the sleepy boy, that shit was crazy. He woke up for dinner.
He said, "Yeah, there's some food out there." He
First time
started
Bulma
tweaking
ever
about
gets
that
fought, by the
shit.
way, in the series.
I'm gonna ignore that for now. We'll get to that later.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god. But
look
yeah,
at you.
what
You
else?
just
Do you have anything else to say on the fight?
on the fight
It's
overall.
kind of crazy that Roshi wins because his legs are longer. Like, that being the only reason your master can beat you is kind of insane. Like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I think there should have been a little bit more of a power gap. I think it should have still been a tough fight, but going down to leg, size is fucking crazy. Right?
That just goes to show you how far Goku's actually
No,
progressed,
but I feel like he shouldn't be progressed that much.
even in
He's
such a
fucking
short amount of time.
like, we should see him close to Roshi's level, and that should give us the indication that he has, you know, grown so much. Because he starts out, he's nowhere near it. But I think him matching Roshi is a bit much for me. I don't know.
But that's the thing though. There was never like there wasn't like a huge gap between him and Roshi though.
No, I get it. Because Roshi still is a normal human. It's like, yeah, I get it. It's like Yamcha versus Nappa, for example.
You talking about like wait, Yamcha versus Nappa? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about, like, Yamcha's one of the strongest humans, but compared to, like, a Saiyan, he's still nothing. Even with
Whoa,
the
now
transformation.
after the Saiyan saga, Yamcha is whooping the shit out of Nappa.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, though. Like, at that point, even with all his
Okay, well, at
strength he
that
was
point,
doing
yeah,
throughout all of OG Dragon Ball, he wasn't doing shit against him. You get what I'm saying,
I
right?
guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? The only other thing I have to say
Yes.
is it's fucking insane that the whole time I was thinking, like, oh, they're definitely going to get rich through this tournament with the prize money. I looked up the yen amount and I translated the shit. It's $3,000. So what the fuck?
And them boys broke as hell. That's what you pretty
That's
much
a
just
month
said.
of rent for Peter, bro. Hell no.
He-
No, I'm lying. It's not a month of
Hey
rent.
man,
It's an exaggeration. It's a month of living for Peter Parker.
Peter would definitely take that $3,000 right now.
Yeah.
Like you talking about?
But you get, like,
He'd be like,
I don't
"Oh,
know,
man,
that
I got some money
seemed
on
kind of
me."
crazy. 3,000? You kidding me?
Yeah, they putting their lives online for $3,000.
Yeah. Like, you could give them a little bit more money because it was popping. The event was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had people live as a bitch for this, bro. And they couldn't muscle up a little bit more money than that. I don't know. I think that's kind
Boy,
of
stingy
terrible.
as hell.
That's kind of terrible. What happened?
I said they stingy as hell.
Yeah. Not my favorite part, bro. Cause they spend it all on dinner at the end because Goku's so hungry that he eats $3,000 worth of courses at the restaurant. The shit's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause Roshi was like, yes, I'll use it on all types of women and stuff like that. It doesn't get the chance. So, yeah, man. But I really like this arc overall. Pure peak fictionium. Not exactly. But it was fun. I had stuff that I didn't like about it, like the fan service stuff with Roshi and Bulma and Oolong. I didn't really like any of those scenes, but there weren't that many of them. The scenes of Master Roshi and Launch, for the most part, aren't terrible. And Launch is a fun
Yeah.
character. She doesn't get anything to do within the actual tournament. She's still a lot of fun. I like the idea of her quite a bit. I like that dynamic, that switching around. The training stuff is like a banger. That's some of the best Dragon Ball content out there. It's like you can analyze that and find what the whole series is trying to say in like a serious level from that, which is really cool to think about. And overall, just really good fights in general. Great balance of comedy and action throughout a lot of it. And you can see everything that Toriyama had planned, where he wants the series to go, how he wants it to evolve, because it's already evolved from the first arc, where they're just trying to find Dragon Balls. Now they're fighting monsters and, going crazy with martial arts and just having a fun time, So, I liked it quite a bit, man. Where would you put this as far as arcs in Dragon Ball?
What's after this? After this is Red Ribbon, King Piccolo, and then then actually no, there's Tien Shinhan arc is after. I'm not gonna lie, this is low key on like that just lets you know how much I actually enjoy these arcs, since this is technically be closer to the bottom.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's on even on the bottom because it's bad. It's just I like everything more.
Right. No, I get it, man. I wasn't big on Red Ribbon, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I thought Red Ribbon was kind of boring. I didn't like any of the enemies. I was like, there's not really a big threat here, I don't know.
Yeah.
But are you a fan of Red Ribbon Army arc?
Red Ribbons itself is a straight arc. It's just I feel like Goku, like some of Goku's character like kind of developed here.
Yeah, we don't really get development in Red Ribbon, I don't believe. Do we? For anybody?
For Goku a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to remember. I couldn't tell you how he develops in Red Ribbon Army yet. I don't remember that happening. But
We'll see. Don't remember. Don't forget now.
all right, man. Well, do we have anything more to say on this arc? There's not much of an
On this
aftermath.
arc?
It's literally like they go out to eat, and that's it. That's the end of the arc.
Yeah, and then Goku sets off to go find the 4-star Dragon Ball since it's about that time.
Yeah. And that's literally it. And I guess they're gonna stay together now. This seems to be the case. But yeah, I think like to put a bow on it, I think it's very interesting that we're talking about two series like Spider-Man and Dragon Ball, because they both have protagonists who have like that's people's heroes, bro. Like my heroes, Goku and Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? There's lots of people out there, man. And I think it's because of how authentic they are. Like the stories feel sincere. They have these stories that kind of raise people in different ways depending on when you made your way through these stories. So I think they're actually like, in a weird way, they're very good to compare. Even though we're
Yeah, I
making our
understand
way
what
to
you're trying to
Dragon
get
Ball
at.
faster than we're gonna make our way through Spider-Man. But yeah, you get it.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Do we have anything else for today's episode, or is that it?
I'm pretty sure that's everything for today's episode.
That's a W, man. All right. So next week we'll have Freddy's favorite Spider-Man arc, the end of Spider-Man. He loves it so much. It's yeah. He'll have a really great time with that one.
All
Along with
enjoy it.
building up to a lot more of the Green Goblin stuff, as that starts to become the main focus of the series. And we will also have how long is Red Ribbon?
I think it's like 20 chapters.
20 chapters. You sure?
Not 20. That's more. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I think it's quite long. So it might just be the first part that we do. It might be all of it. But we'll see, man. So keep an eye out for episode 3. And if you guys enjoyed the episode, Let us know, my man. Let us know what you would like to see added on. But you guys have a good night wherever you are, and a happy Thanksgiving this upcoming week. So, banger.